Yo, 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 what up, you guys? Everybody in chat, what's going on? Ooh, I forgot to tweet out my stream. It's all right, we won't do it today. We'll see the difference of when I tweet out my stream and when I don't. I don't think there's much difference, but how you guys doing? I'm back. Kept my word for once, streaming again today. We got some small news, small little updates from yesterday. Actually, from this morning. And then we are going to get back into our extreme playthrough of OG Metal Gear Solid 3. Actually, we're gonna review the news. We're gonna watch some MGS 3 trailers because I'm in the mood to go back in time and watch like the old E3 and TGS trailers. They're short. They're not very long at all. Actually, one of them is kind of long. It's like 15 minutes long. Only Kojima can make a 15-minute long trailer. And then we'll get back into the game. If I remember correctly, where did we leave off yesterday? I did the Ocelot. Oh, no, I didn't do the Ocelot unit. I technically did, but I saved before there because we didn't watch the cutscenes. I was just messing around trying to see if my 20-year-old strategies would work. What up, Liam? How you doing? If he doesn't get to number 2 in Fox Hunt leaderboards, he's off the team. Oh, my God. You think they're going to have, like, leaderboards and stuff? Probably, right? I mean, they have to have stat tracking or else the game is just DOA for sure. All right, let me make sure I can find it. It's really only coming from... The news, I mean, is really only coming from one person. And I guess Konami themselves, kind of, sort of. All right, yeah, I have these 2 tabs open. I have the trailer playlist that I made. I might have missed a trailer, but I have 3 different MGS 3 trailers and then 2 Subsistence trailers. So those are the ones we're going to watch. Actually, the first trailer is the long one. Damn. All right, good to go. Yo, what up, Pete? I know, dude. That's what I was saying when I first started up. I kept my word for once in back-to-back streams. I'm really going to try to stream more leading up to Delta, and then obviously when Delta comes out, I'm going to hit it hard. But yeah, it's always been hard for me to stick to a schedule for streaming. That's why video making, I don't know. Let me switch my camera so I'm not just you guys don't just watch Snake all day. Let's go just chatting screen. We'll turn on the desktop audio and we'll throw on some tunes. But yeah, let me know if the tunes are too fucking loud, by the way. But that's why I find video making so much easier than streaming, because like one day I can work on a video for like 6 hours, and then the next day if I don't really, if I'm busy or if I don't really feel it, I can kind of just put it off and only work on it for like an hour or 2, Streaming, it's like, all right, you told everybody you're going to stream, so you got to stream, man, whatever comes up, And I always struggle with that, but yeah, I'm trying my hardest. I'm trying my hardest to stick to what I say. Maybe some leaderboards for like kills or points earned. Oh my God, FOBs had leaderboards? I don't even remember that, dude. I barely even mess with FOBs. Like, I remember playing them for, like, the trophies, because there's, like, one to disarm a nuke or steal one or something, right? And then I remember messing around with it a little bit before MGO came out, but once MGO 3 came out, like, that's all I did. So I don't even remember that. I stopped playing FOBs even before they started doing the whole event thing. Like, you know how they cycle through events now? Actually, no, I'm lying. I did one event. I did the first event where, like, I remember the FOB being all foggy. You remember that, or do I sound crazy? There was, like, some event where you earned, like, pink camo, and it was, like, all foggy on the FOBs, on everybody's FOB. And you earned, like, some pink camo that did something, and then after that, I stopped playing. I never did FOBs again after that. You should, bro. You got the base already? Yeah, for sure. I always feel bad because, like, I want to stream more. It's just... I always put more urgency and more focus on making videos. You know what I mean? Like, if I had the choice... If I had, the choice, I have to choose what I do with my time. I'm going to choose to make a video or a short or whatever over streaming if I can only do one. But now my schedule is a bit more flexible, a bit more opened up, so I can kind of do both. So I've been planning my videos... And I want to start making shorts and TikToks. And, oh, speaking of which, I got to link you guys my TikTok and pin the post. But, yeah, I want to get back on it. I took like a month off. I didn't really take it off. I was busy. But you always say you'll stream more, and then I sit there waiting alone Rain without a stream. I know, dude. Let everybody down. Oh, yeah. GZ had leaderboards. Yeah, because I was #1 for a while. I always gloat about that on stream. Yo, Solo Knives, what up? What up? Yeah, there you go. The Skulls event and the pink camo is just interesting because it is pink and gave camo bonus for urban environments. So good for... Oh, there you go. Yeah, like I said, that's one aspect of Metal Gear Solid 5 that I didn't really mess with like crazy. I played it. I experienced it. I thought it was a cool little system, but I thought they were going to go a bit harder with FOBs. I'm not going to lie. I thought they were going to be a bit more fleshed out, just like Mother Base in general. I thought Mother Base was going to be way more of like a, you know, in-depth system or mechanic for the game, and it really wasn't at all, and everybody's ended up being the same. That was one of the things they opened up with when they announced TPP was like, oh, Mother Base, you're going to be spending a lot of time here, so customize it how you want, and blah, 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 blah. And then everybody literally has like the same FOB at a certain point. Like once you, or Mother Base, I should say, and FOB. Once you reach a certain point, like all this, like the security systems and all that, and the camera placements and all that are all the same. So it was just like, all right, I guess. They had a bunch of plain camo colors you get from events that gave urban... Oh, okay. I mean, that's cool, I guess, to make FOBs a bit easier. All right, let's start with a little bit of news. It's not really, like, that major at all, like I keep saying, but get some pictures. I don't know if you guys saw this on Twitter, if you guys have Twitter, but let me remove my background here so we can check this stuff out. Do window capture. What windows? Gonna be this. All right, you guys should be able to see that, right? So as you guys know or should know, the event is tomorrow. Around this time actually is when it starts. And this is the pop-up shop. Konami gave us a few little pictures here, or a couple pictures here of the I thought it was gonna be like much smaller of a venue, but as you can see, it's pretty big. They filled it with the flower field, the boss, the environment here in the back where you fight the boss, and then, oops, and then the setup, the actual monitors. Kind of cool. They have like camo across the table here. There's like a table runner. They got like bar stool seats up here. I think what I was reading, and I'll get into it in a second here. I was reading that they have PS5 setups, as you can see here. And they also have PC setups, and that's these back here. So for the most part... Oh, and back here too, look, you can see the PCs. So all of this in the back here is PC, and then these two are PS5. I don't think they have Xbox setups, actually, so... So yeah, that's from the official Konami account, the Japanese account, as you can see. I'll translate it for you guys here. Held in New York. Today's day one. So I didn't know this, but they have a media-only day, and that's where these pictures are coming from. So, people in the media are able to attend today, a private event, and experience the game. So that's the first thing. Here we have Destin Ligiri, which you guys probably know from IGN. He's independent now, but he's one of the people that got invited to the event. And hold on, let me get that up. He's one of the people that got invited to the event, and as you can see, he's embargoed until the 22nd. So we won't know the impressions or anything of the media, at least, until the 22nd of this month, which is what, 4 days before we get to play it if you have early access. So, I mean, at least there's going to be some early, I guess, reviews, if you want to call it that, from the people that attended this. Now, I don't know if that means the people that go tomorrow, the public, you know, the fans who are able to get an actual time slot, are they going to be under embargo too? Like, you're telling me, like, the people that I know that are going that got to play, they're not going to be able to tell me anything about the game as well? Or is it just for the media people? Because it'd be weird if the media has an embargo, but the fans don't, so the fans can just, like, disclose everything, but media has to wait until the 22nd. So I'm guessing now that the fans that go are going to have to sign an NDA as well, which I said yesterday, just yesterday, I said that that's kind of ridiculous if that was the case, but that's what I'm reading, right? Like, I don't know what you guys in chat think, but if the media, if the people that work at, like, IGN and all these other media outlets are embargoed, then why wouldn't the fans be, you know? But anyway, embargo till the 22nd at midnight. But here's a few more pictures from Destin. So as you can see, the this is the title screen if you play on modern controls. Because as you know, if you play Legacy, it's the old school like camouflage in the back. He's on a PS5 setup, it looks like. There he is with David Hayter, Okamura, and Coricado. Chilling. That shirt's cool that Okamura has on. And then here's a few more pictures. The same picture that he posted before. We can see like the... I think this place is called the Light Room or something like that. Well, they have like projectors around the room where they can project scenes. See the boss in her poncho there. Kind of cool. And there's a... Oh, wait, this isn't the... Yeah, so this venue's pretty big. This is like, I guess, where you come in. Like the entrance. You have this projected. There's Snake chilling with his sneaking suit across from the boss. The map. More flowers here. And then these people are all press. Lucky press that got to play, that got invited by Konami, I'm assuming. So yeah, this looks like the entrance, and then you walk into where they actually have the setups. Kind of cool. I don't know what you guys think. Let me catch up with chat, see what you guys think. When is Delta coming out? Delta's coming out the 28th. Early access is the 26th of this month. Yo, what up, Brian Zwick? How you doing? You're going in there with spy glasses? I think you are allowed to walk in and take pictures and see everything, Pete, but you're not allowed to play, is what I'm assuming. There must be another room to this because one of the main things why they're setting this pop-up event up is to sell merch. So there has to be somewhere where you can order the merch. So that's the other thing, Pete. I don't know if you saw, but you don't actually buy the merch there. You order it. There's like a QR code that's exclusive to the event, and using that QR code, it obviously links you to be able to purchase the merch. So they're not going to have the merch on site. I mean, I'm sure they'll have like display versions of the merch, but you won't be able to actually like walk out of there with the merch, which is kind of, I don't know. But yeah, just a small bit of news there. Media gets to play today. I don't know how long their play sessions are going to be. But, and I also don't know if this is like a demo, if this is like the actual whole game, and they give press an hour and they can, you know, have at it for an hour and then they cut them off from there, or if this is like a predetermined, like, okay, you get to play the virtuous mission and then it cuts, you know, after the bridge scene or something. Like, we don't really have that information, and we probably won't have it until tomorrow. I'm sure somebody is going to go on social media and leak something, just like what happened at TGS. Now, they have a strict no recording policy. I know that for sure. But I'm sure, like I said, someone's going to hop on X or someone's going to hop on whatever and talk about their impressions of the game. I'm 100% sure that's going to happen, even if there is an NDA. But kind of cool. I mean, they're going all out with this pop-up event. This is supposed to be like a little one-day event, and looks pretty cool. They decorated it, and I don't know. I'm excited for the people that get to go. Oh, for sure, man. Yeah, just add me whenever you have time. No rush at all, dude. No rush at all. Yo, what up, Drew? How you doing? Yeah, you scan a QR code? Yeah, so, like, would you be able to even just, like, send me the QR code and then I... oh, even the link? You scan the QR code and then you send me the link, maybe? Would that work? Surely they thought of someone doing that, and they're going to limit that, right? I don't know how they would, but... Yeah, I don't know how they would... I mean, I'm sure there's a way, but I don't know how they would limit, like, Pete going to the event, scanning the QR code with his phone, and then texting it to me or sending it to me on Discord, and then me using the link to order. Like, surely there's, like, you know, something to prevent us from doing that, right? Or else you could just leak the QR code online. You like that they're including Hater? Yeah, dude. I was talking about that yesterday a little bit, where, you know, it's kind of known at this point that David Hayter... Or I shouldn't say David Hayter. I should say Kojima didn't really, like, love David Hayter. Like, there wasn't, like, this, you know, admiration for him at all. There was almost some, like, tension there between, on Kojima's side, between him and Hayter. But I don't know what that's really about. People have their speculations, but none of us really know. I do think it's smart, like Prof is saying, that Konami is implementing him again into, like, the marketing. Because, I mean, everybody loves him. Everybody, like, the English-speaking... you know, fans of Metal Gear, when you close your eyes and think of Snake, you think of David Hayter, right? His voice. So it is very smart that, you know, he's in the Legacy series videos. He's been tweeting about the game. He's going to MGS Con, I believe, and he went last year. So I'm assuming he's going this year again. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool to see these guys came over from Japan too to hang out. They also have another event going on in Japan as well. Let me see if I can show you guys that, going back to the official channel here. Or official page, I should say. So yeah, they have, look at this setup. This is in Japan. I don't know where. Translate this. So this is on the day of release. Thursday, the 28th of August. Commemorative event will be held in Shibuya. Parco. I don't know what Parco is. It must be some Japanese company or something. But complete the mission at the event venue to get an original design t-shirt. Furthermore, Spygia, I don't know what that is, will introduce the event. Oh, that's this guy, I guess. Will introduce the event and conduct a live streaming on Twitch from the event venue. So they're having their own little event where people, I guess, can participate in some cool like thing that they have, some cool event that they have in Shibuya. So that's kind of cool. They're doing, I'm telling you, they're going all out with like the marketing from this perspective, but I don't know. They're not showing us the game, and then they also have an embargo for this gameplay now too. So unless they plan to show the game off in their, you know, via their actual official channels sometime within, you know, now between now and release, I don't know when we're going to actually see the game. I mean, you can hop on YouTube and look at the TGS leaks, I guess, but I don't know why they are embargoing Jesus so hard when it comes to gameplay. I don't understand the game that they're playing, but what do I know? Do we have any information about the people who played the game there? So the people that are playing the game right now at this event that I'm showing are media people, and they're embargoed until the 22nd. So let me actually throw that screen back up for those of you guys who just joined. This is Destin. He's one of the people. He used to work at IGN. He's independent now, but he's at the event. And as you can see from his tweet here, today is the media event. So only people that work at big media outlets or big content creators or big reviewers or whatever you want to call them are able to play today. And those people are embargoed until Friday, August 22nd. Tomorrow is the public event for everybody that was able to get a reservation time. And I'm assuming, judging off of this, that those people are going to be embargoed as well. So I don't think we're going to get reviews or impressions from any official channels until the 22nd at midnight. But like I was saying before, I'm sure somebody's going to hop on Twitter or X or other social media, maybe even YouTube. And they probably won't have footage, but they'll probably talk about their experience with the game. I'm 100% sure at least one person is going to break confidentiality. So we'll be able to maybe get some more news tomorrow. But anyway, that's the event. It's a 2-day event, even though they said it was a 1-day event. First day, media only. Second day is for the fans. So if anybody in chat is going tomorrow, have fun. Take pictures. You are allowed to take pictures of the venue, the inside, but you're not allowed to record the gameplay, obviously. But I hope you guys have fun. You expect the media to start revealing information on how the game runs? Yeah, so they have PC setups and they have PS5 setups at this event. We were able to see them from another picture that they posted. So yeah, we'll get some news pretty soon here. Just remember the gameplay and draw it. Yeah, make like a storyboard, a comic book drawing of your experience. I'm doing all right solo. I'm a little tired today. I didn't really sleep the best. It's been so hot where I'm at, and so like I always have trouble sleeping when it's fucking hot at night. It's the worst. So I'm a little tired today, but I'll wake up once we start playing. Yo, what up, Short Fuse? How you doing, man? A QR code for merch is wild. Somehow we're evolving backwards. Yeah, I thought the merch was gonna be like, you know, you show up, if there's enough supply there, you can buy it. But apparently, Konami announced this on their official channels that, yeah, it's going to be a QR code exclusive to the Popup event. Looks like this guy has some merch already. Unless he went shopping before he came to this Popup event. It looks like they're either giving the media people merch already, or they are able to buy it. So maybe they do have some merch on hand, but I'm assuming it's only for the media people. They probably got their sizes and stuff already. when they got an invitation to the event, and then they had their merch ready to go for them, but everybody else has to order it. So, whatever. Yo, what up, Graph? How you doing? Hope you're doing well too, dude. This looks so cool. Literally, we don't even have any information about the modes as well. There's still one more and more. Yup. So we have a little bit of information on the modes, right? You got the main story, 2 different control schemes, Legacy and Modern. And then you have stuff like the Secret Theater, Snake vs. Monkey, Snake vs. Bomberman. And you have Fox Hunt. We have one more and more, but that's pretty much the only thing that we don't really have a ton of information on. Everything else we kind of know. Like, we know what Secret Theater is going to be. They even showed it off. Just going to be like, you know, demo mode and then like funny extra scenes that were around for Subsistence. And then Fox Hunt, as we know, we haven't seen much of it, but it's going to be the online multiplayer component to Delta. And Snake vs. Monkey, Snake vs. Monkey. I honestly predict Snake vs. Monkey is going to be identical to the version in OG MGS3 and then in Subsistence as well. I honestly think they're just going to copy-paste it, you know, figuratively speaking. So... The embargo is supposed to prevent people from finding out that this is actually a Peace Walker remake. Can you imagine you get to the end of the game and you hear dun 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 dun? That'd be crazy. I'd be all about it, man. I know you would be too. Yo, Jaya, what up? How you doing? You'll sneak in. Are you going? If you're going, you're gonna have to wear those meta glasses for me and stream while you're playing. Technically, you're not recording at that point. Technically, you are not recording. You are live streaming your gameplay. I'll be recording on my end. Konami doesn't have to know. But yeah, I'm kind of sad that no one's allowed to record. Maybe they're gonna reveal some official gameplay after this event's over. I'm hoping that's the case at least. Maybe the reason they don't want anybody recording is because they're gonna have their own little 10-minute, you know, gameplay demo. I don't know. We still have time. I'm still holding out that they'll show something. I'm still holding out hope that they are trolling and will add MGO. Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that one. I think at this point, if they're gonna have an MGO, it's gonna be
I think I'm surprised they never put QR codes in a Metal Gear Solid game, and when you scan it, it tells you how to do the level or boss fight.
Oh shit! It should link to my channel. That's a good idea, Gar. We should do that. We should inject QR codes via a mod on the PC version of Delta, and a QR code comes up when you're fighting the Shagohod or something, and it links to my channel, my guides. That's a good idea. Thanks for the 5, dude. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think MGO is going to happen anytime soon. And if it does happen, it's going to be a standalone game, I think. Or it's going to be attached to the next Metal Gear remake, which is probably going to be Metal Gear Solid 1. But I don't know. I've kind of come to terms that Fox Hunt is going to be what it is. Hopefully it turns out well. At this point, all we can do is hope that it's a fun mode or modes, whatever it ends up being, and we enjoy it and it has a little bit of lasting power. Because if you think about it, every MGO that's ever come out doesn't have the most lasting power. Like even MGO 2, which is like one of my favorite games of all time. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that a year after it came out, there was still like, you know, 50,000 people playing it. And the same was the case for MGO 1. And I mean, MGO 3, most of you guys, you can log in now and see the state of that game. So, yeah, we'll have to see. You can't leave the state? Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I saw all these people that you're seeing here got invited by Konami to go. And then I know a few community members, like Fingers is over there right now, actually. He was posting pictures of the Empire State Building and stuff. So they invited a few lucky people. But, yeah, I mean, I would have to pay for, like, a flight over there for, like, a one-day event. It's not going to happen. Literally flying across the states, man. Like, no thanks. I mean, it'd be a different story if they paid for my flight, right? And then I'd figure out, like, accommodations, obviously, on my end. But for a one-day event, there's no way in fucking hell I'm flying over there. There's just no way. We were just playing the MGS3 flashback in Peace Walker and the credits. Oh, shit. My theory is that after the game releases 3 to 4 months, they're going to reveal a Peace Walker remake. Oh, my God. That'd be cool. I mean, I'd be down. I love Peace Walker. Oh, no. I hope they remove Way to Fall, Jaya, just for you. Just to piss you off. Done by Sorn. Metal Gear Survive 2.0, and it's an MMO game with 64 players. Shit. You're speaking my language now. I love MMOs. I'd be super down for that. I want another grindy-ass Metal Gear game. That's honestly why I enjoy Peace Walker so much, because it's like, it's not super grindy, but it's pretty grindy. And then like Survivor's pretty grindy too. You could grind out like legendary weapons or epic weapons, whatever they called them. I'd pay so much money to hear that. Oh my god. You guys are killing me with the way to fall. All right. So that's it for the news. Nothing major. I'm sure I'll report back in tomorrow. Somebody's going to leak something tomorrow. 100%. Like that is 100% happening. What else did I want to show you guys? Let me exit out of that real quick. Oh, we were going to watch some trailers, right? That's what we were going to do. Let me pause the MGO music. Boom. Sorry, MGO. Rest in peace. We're going to watch some OG MGS 3 trailers. I'm feeling a little nostalgic today. Throw it back to E3. Rest in peace. TGS is still around, though. All right, let me change this around. Since we're done with Twitter here, you guys should be able to see it. Boom. There we go. Shout out to PlayScope. PlayScope has a ton of old school trailers. Let me know if it's too loud, too low. Make sure that it's at 360p. These fucking trailers are old, man. Jesus. 360p is the max. Gonna leak on 4chan. It's gonna leak somewhere, I guarantee it. People's impressions, like, unless someone's super sneaky with it and wears like meta glasses, like I was joking before, you're not gonna be able to record. Like, no one's gonna be able to have their phone out recording, right? But what's stopping someone from just like going on X or Twitter or whatever and just being like, yeah, I played it, blah 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 blah, you know? Metal Gear Acid? Shit, I'd be down for Acid Mobile. You guys joke, but I'd so be down for Acid Mobile. 2003. 2003, man. Jesus, I was fucking 11 years old. Jay was 6, apparently. Oh my god, you were a baby. You were a baby. Look at that glorious 360p, man. Jeez. KCEJ. Peace Walker, they increased the number of staff. Oh, it's only 50 in Peace Walker? Wow, that's nothing. Especially when you start farming soldiers toward the end game. I honestly thought it was 100. The world's first Halo jump. My god, this trailer is so old, man. New setting. New era. New gameplay. I can make out like 3 pixels. This is such early footage. It's like still the old Snake model. Metal Gear Solid 3. You can't tell what you're looking at? Me neither. Only the Snake is the true hero. Damn, shitting on Raiden even back then. Stealth and survival. You throwing up? What Snake? I can't even tell what Snake's doing, man. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, he's eating a fish. Eat or be eaten. Eat or die. Hunt or be hunted. That's a lie. Who's hunting you? Accelerated aging. Stealth is already 45. Dude, if I was 45 in 2003 and I look the way that I do now, I'm aging pretty well. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this footage. Dude, they even show gameplay in a trailer from 2003 and Konami can't even give us this now. We haven't even gotten this much. We have not seen this much uninterrupted Delta gameplay. And this trailer is from 2003. Damn, he blew that thing's fucking head off. This is obviously supposed to be like the very beginning of the game, huh? First map. I think. God, this is so old. Look at this. Look how much gameplay we're getting. How the fuck did they hear him? He was crawling. My God, the game looks so different. It really does. You weren't even in existence? Damn. You're young too. Got some youngins in chat. I was in 5th grade when this came out. Something like that, I think. Or 6th. I don't know. Jesus. I remember back then I wanted to go to E3 so bad. Like, that was like my dream. My dream in life was to go to E3. That's back when it was like a fucking religious experience going to E3, you know what I mean? It seemed like such a like crazy, like, I don't even know, like mythical thing for a kid at that time to go to an event like that. Ooh, shit. The fish is about to eat him. God, he was ugly. Yeah, this old snake model is not the best, right? Not the greatest. Wait until the shootout starts to happen. Crazy. We're gonna be able to see like 3 pixels. We're gonna be able to see the muzzle flash in like 3 pixels when the shootout starts. Yeah, the guards, I was gonna say that the guards look pretty close to their final version. That's true. The maps look so different though. I mean, from what I can tell from the 5 pixels on screen. It doesn't even rain on any map in the game other than Chorny Prude. And what's the other one? Oh, Socraveno, the Ends map. Those are the only 2 maps in the game that ended up having like different weather. I was reading that it was supposed to be a bit more of a thing, like more prevalent in the game. But they changed it probably because the game was already struggling to run at 30 FPS. Imagine having rain in more maps. Oh my God. Looks like MGO. I want to do a playthrough like this though. I think we're going to do that if we have the time. Do like a playthrough on like Extreme or Euro Extreme where we just go like full Rambo. Probably have to be Extreme, right? Because Euro Extreme, it's a game over as soon as you get caught. But I want to do like a fucking balls to the walls, like straight, like blasting everything in my way playthrough. You were born in March of 04? Oh, wow. Damn, yeah, you were born the same year it came out. That's crazy to think about. Holy shit. Some of you guys are young. Youngins. That's cool, though, that you guys still got into Metal Gear, even though you were born, like, when the fucking 3rd game came out. You probably couldn't even formulate thoughts until MGS 4 was out. I mean, to be fair, first of all, I wasn't even born when the first Metal Gear came out. Or the second one, right? When did Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake come out? 91? Was it 91 or 92? I was born in 92. So, like, I really wasn't even, like, formulating thoughts either until MGS 1 came out. An area where there's a bunch of claymores? Yeah, the map after Chorny Prude, actually, right? What is it? Bolshaya Past Base or something like that? I hate that map, by the way. I fucking hate sneaking through that map. It's so annoying. And it's even harder in this version of the game because the box trick on the electric fences doesn't work. This is so cool, actually. Bro, honestly, like, think about it. Like, not even trying to be funny right now. This trailer is from 2000. Can't even speak. 2003. The game is still in development, and look how much gameplay we've seen. Like, yeah, it's edited and shit, right? It's obviously not an uninterrupted gameplay. But this was a whole year before the game came out, and look how much footage they're showing. This is an 11-minute trailer, I think. Yeah, almost 12-minute trailer. American Extreme, you have to kill everyone to progress the game. Oh shit. Americans catching strays. You're right though. That'd be funny if they added a new difficulty. I'd be down. Oh, this is the Vice City trailer. That's funny. Go eat snakes. 1990? Damn, so fucking Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake came out before I was born as well. So there was a 7 or 8 year gap between the release of MG2 and MGS1. Damn. I mean, obviously they were working on it before then. What the fuck, Snake? You alright? Maybe you shouldn't eat poisonous snakes, dude. Venomous snakes. Damn, MG, you're young too. Bolts assume I can form thoughts now, much less when MGS4 came out. Yeah, man. I mean, like, I was mad young when MGS1 came out. I was probably a little bit too young to play. I mean, there's nothing super graphic in that game, right? Maybe for the time, but like I was playing Mortal Kombat by that time already. I mean, I wasn't very good at MGS1 when it first came out. I would have to rely on like my cousins to play it, and I would just watch them. The 7 is young, man. Like, I mean, I'm sure 7-year-olds are like fucking cracked at games now, but that was a cool trailer. I like that trailer. Oh, it's not even over yet. Okay. Konami, take notes. Look at this trailer that we're watching now from 2003. Look how much gameplay they're showing. Look how much footage they're showing. You wish there were more weather elements? Yeah, same. Tell me the release date. Look how much fun they used to have with the promotional stuff. Imagine Delta got revealed like this, the release date. Instead, PlayStation put it up on their store and leaked it for everybody a day before the conference where it was supposed to get announced. Man, games don't have this much fun nowadays. I sound so old, but it's true. What a fun way to reveal at least the release year. They changed the design of the Hornet's nest. I actually like this one more. It looks more like an actual nest. Oh my god, I keep rewinding it to the wrong spot. Look at that. Yeah, they definitely changed the way it looks. It's funny. Japanese Extreme, we all have to go through that with the samurai sword, like great. Oh, dude, that'd be fire. I love playing with the sword. I gotta try that sword mod out for There you go. Look what you were just talking about. I gotta try that sword mod out for the Master Collection on Steam. You can play as like Snake and stuff at the beginning in the tanker chapter with a sword. I watched all these trailers at one point. I mean, of course I did, but here's another old one. This is TGS of the same year, I think. Yeah, TGS 2003. Oh, they already got the theme going. Shout out Cynthia Harrell. Another person that Konami is heavily featuring in the marketing, which is awesome to see. This is a shorter one, 5 minutes. Damn, it's still a 5-minute trailer. Imagine seeing this trailer and you have Young Snake and it says 1963. People back then would be hella confused. People were confused. Oh, they already changed this model. You see that? It's the newer model. Right? Or am I going crazy? It looks slightly updated from even the last trailer. Right? I mean, I can't tell. There's like 5 pixels on screen. You hear that fire sound effect? Oh my god, that's such an old sound effect. Hey, we're going to be seeing this today in our playthrough. With the reflections on the puddles. Damn. Look at that technology. Oh no, we're gonna fight the pain today? What the hell? They have placeholder enemies. I'd rather fight them than the fucking pain. I hate the pain. Survive survival. We recommend solid. You're the eater. Hey, yo. This marketing's wild. These slogans. You're the eater. How'd they know? How Konami know? Who told them? You gonna cut yourself down, or you gonna wait till the blood pools in your brain and you pass out? Oh shit. Yeah, I wish there were. That was another thing that I forgot to mention yesterday when we were talking about if they went a completely different route with Delta and they made a bunch of changes. We touched on it a little bit, but I would love to see like actual like predators, like animals, you know, that aren't just like, okay, shoot me and tranquilize me and make me into food. Because the only animals that are like that are the dogs, you know. They kind of go after you and tackle you and stuff. Oh, we got the acapella going. To be fair, they could show a lot of BS in the trailer, which is not an actual game. But since the actual game is already out for over 2 decades, you can't really show too much without giving the entire game away. Yeah. I mean, but they can make fun little scenarios like this, you know? I could tell they were working on the intro sequence already at this point in the main menu. They got the theme already recorded. You were so confused at the start seeing Snake Young. I was like, how the hell he didn't age in MGS 1 and 2? Then you learn the whole thing? Yeah. Not gonna lie, a sick marketing stunt would be to just remake the old MGS2 trailers and show those. Yeah, that's what I mean. They're just fun, man. Even if the stuff doesn't end up being in the game, they're just fun. Like that whole part where Snake interrogated the guard and asked them when the release date was. That'd be so cool to see remade for Delta. I mean, I love the release date trailer that we got that was leaked by Sony. I thought it was well made, but it would have been so fun to see that, like that whole scene recreated. Are there any other Hornet's Nest? Oh, there's a bunch. Yeah, there's the one at the very beginning that you can use to like oh, they got the croc cap already. To scare away the guards and all that on the Dolonovno or whatever bridge. And then there's those maps, those interconnected maps before you fight the end that have a bunch of them. Because that's after you beat the pain, obviously, and you can use the Hornet camo to sort of like control them and use them as a way to get through that section of the game. Damn, this trailer's 15 minutes. What is this one? This is E304, so the year that the game came out. So a whole year from the trailers that we just watched, basically. This one's upscaled, I think, right? It looks like. I mean, it's in 1080p. It looks a little upscaled. The text. Oh, the MGS2 ending? But yeah, there's a bunch of hornet's nests. Damn, this is cool. So there's actually like footage behind the after the end of World War II instead of just a black screen that we ended up getting in the final product. Oh, yo, what up, Tim? Yo, thanks for the 2, dude. Do I think Delta's gonna fail or fall? I can't read chat. Gonna fail or fall? No to both. No to either one. I think Delta's gonna do just fine. I think there's, like I was saying yesterday, there's a group of people that are gonna hate it no matter what, just like Silent Hill 2's remake. The whole marketing and people's sort of reaction to that game when it first got announced and trailers started dropping to that. You know, people were hating on it, hating on the updates to the combat in that game and all that stuff, and then it ended up coming out and people ended up loving it. So I think it's going to be a similar situation. There's always going to be a fraction of the community that's going to hate it because Kojima's involved, because they hate Unreal Engine 5, blah, 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 blah. But I think for the most part, I mean, unless they really mess up the gameplay, I think it's going to do fine. It's kind of hard to mess up a one-for-one exact remake with the same dialogue, the same story, you know what I mean? The same cutscene shot the same way. It's really hard to mess up that aspect of the game. And I feel like that's what most Metal Gear fans like, is the story and everything. I'm like one of the very few weirdos that actually like really cares about gameplay. So I'm not too worried about that aspect of it. Aesthetically, you know, like the actual remake of the aesthetics and everything. What I'm still kind of hesitant about is the gameplay. But if they do even a serviceable job with the gameplay, I think it's going to do fine. I think it'll do well, actually. Do you remember the trailer where they show off who's the director? Yeah, that was included in the Extreme Box, I think. We're gonna watch that eventually because I want to watch the Extreme Box stuff. I have it actually. Survive MGS. I think with a sword, that I gotta see because usually he just goes hand in hand. The basis of all combat, only a full trust is life to a weapon. Yep. You learned that the hard way. Oh yeah, they're pretty much done with the game here. This is pretty much the final product. Live in the jungle. Your hype? Hope it doesn't disappoint. Yeah, I don't know. I know we're harsh critics, but I have faith that Konami and Virtuous did a good job. I know it's kind of not the best comparison comparing Delta to Silent Hill 2's remake, since it's the opposite scenario of Delta, right? Like, Virtuous is helping Konami, but Konami is doing the bulk of the developing, whereas Bloober was the developer behind Silent Hill 2, the remake. So it's a little different, but I don't know. I have faith. I think a lot of people are in the same boat as I am. We're like, we're cautiously optimistic. Yeah, I don't really understand why Konami didn't just remake certain parts of these trailers, you know what I mean? Because they do show off the gameplay. We have gotten little snippets of gameplay in the trailers for Delta, but there's a lot more in these trailers. Like, this is all actual gameplay. The camera is obviously not in the same POV as it is when you play the game, but this is all gameplay. You could tell. Dude, that was really close. You almost got swallowed up by the damn quicksand. I think you let you get yourself down. How am I supposed to do that? It should be obvious. I wonder if there will be anyone who cites Kojima saying he's not playing Delta as a reason. Oh yeah, I've already seen that, Solid Snake. I've already seen people on Twitter saying that exact thing. Like, no Kojima, no Metal Gear, I'm not playing it. Which, I mean, if that's your stance on it, that's cool. That's never been my stance. Like, I have no problem playing whatever Kojima makes, like I did with Death Stranding and Death Stranding 2. And I have no problem trying out any new Metal Gears or remakes of Metal Gears that Konami puts out. Like, that's not a problem to me. It's not like Kojima's gonna come over to my house and award me a medal if I boycott Metal Gear from this point, you know what I mean? And even if he did, like, I don't give a shit. Something like this I would love to see. I'm gonna keep saying that the entire time we watch these trailers, but something like this would put my mind at ease if we got it for Delta. Just because the last little, like, reservation I have on the game is the gameplay, since it is such a big deal to me. Fix Ocelot's face, he looks goofy. He definitely, I was saying this yesterday, he definitely, out of all the models, the new Delta models, looks the most different from his original model. But he does, if you take a look at the few stills that we have of Ocelot, he does look a bit more like his future self, like his older Ocelot self. Because this Ocelot doesn't really resemble, you know, Ocelot in MGS 1 and 2. Portable Ops today? Maybe. We have enough time. I'm going to play some more 3, and then we'll see where we're at after that. But we'll definitely play some Portable Ops Plus before Delta comes out. I still got to see if the guys that I play MGO with are down to get Portable Ops going, or if they already have. You'd love to see the remake add some more animals. You don't know if they think they're bears or wolves, maybe some wildcats. Yeah, I was saying that yesterday, like a panther or something would be cool. Something that, like, stalks you, something that's, like, dangerous, you know? I'd love that as well. That'd be super cool. No, you didn't annoy me at all, Solid Snake. I don't like how he was treated either. I mean, I don't mind Kiefer. I've always enjoyed Kiefer's, you know, voice acting in 5, the few lines that he had, but it's cool that we're seeing Hater so involved again. If there are any new Metal Gear games or any remakes that need new voice lines, like 100% they're going to use David Hayter again from this point on. He seems to have a good working relationship with Konami. Yeah, this is like pretty close to what... This is like the final release of the game, you could tell. Now the recoil for these weapons when you go like full auto is so disgusting in this game. And that's the more accurate assault rifle. The AK is even worse. Yeah, no, that's true. Kojima doesn't care at this point. We're almost there, Blue Flock. We're almost there. These next couple weeks are going to go by quickly, I think. Next few weeks are going to go by quickly. Just when she was directed to sound like he actually cared. To me, he sounded like he was just reading the script. Yeah, I don't know how much experience he has with voice acting. He's obviously a big actor, a good actor, but as far as like voice acting for like games or cartoons or anime or whatever, like I don't know how much experience he has. You didn't see this cutscene in the game ever? I think these are just like set up, like, you know, set pieces that they made using the gameplay. Kind of like what they did with Phantom Pain, where they had those fake gameplay sections. That's from the intro, actually. It's always funny to me that when they show these like official trailers and gameplay in these official trailers, they always go lethal. Because like in the canon, that's how it is, man. Like All the snakes are like straight murderers, straight serial killers. Look at him, he's got the M60 just spraying that thing. Oh, I forgot he was in a Call of Duty, huh? And there was a 24 game, you're right. I never played the 24 game, but I forgot he did lend his voice for a Call of Duty game, you're right. Yeah, they use it for the for the part where he's like shooting the RPG at the helicopter in the mountaintop. In Delta, did they keep the OG title screen? Yeah, so the OG title screen comes out when you play in Legacy control mode. And then the new one is the one that shows like the beginning of the game. So they have both, depending on the mode that you're playing in. Kiefer only has like 2 minutes. Yeah, he doesn't have very many lines at all. Oh, the Shagohod. Alright, we got one more trailer after this one. And then we're good to go. You bought it for Eva? You love her in the game? He was the GOAT. Logan in 4K. Yeah, I wonder how the game runs. I really hope it's like a smooth 60 FPS or more. In performance mode or visual mode, whatever the hell they want to call it. That's so important nowadays because people like eviscerate games if they run like anything less than even 60 frames per second. People complain about if it's 60 frames. Livewire girl. Imagine her snap wake you up in the morning. We're gonna see that cutscene right now. Actually, that's where we left off yesterday. Remember when MGS was coming out and Kojima explained that there won't be a Metal Gear in this game? And he wants to be accurate to the time period, and then he forgot about that in Peace Walker. Yeah, he retcons himself all the time. He's the king of that. So stupid to be people. No Kojima, no Metal Gear. As a franchise, don't change directors all the time. Imagine if when Empire Strikes Back came out, people were like, no Lucas, no Star Wars. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is about Kojima that people have like this crazy like loyalty to. Like, I get it. He's such an influential person, and like his games are always like, I don't know, very, very carefully created, and you can tell he loves what he does, obviously. He's been doing it forever, and he's going to continue doing it. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Because even he has said so many times, and I don't even need to tell this to you guys, but you guys in chat know that he wanted to hand off Metal Gear since forever. So it's like, I don't understand this mentality of fans nowadays that it's like, oh, he's not involved, it's not a Metal Gear game. It's like, dude, he's been trying to hand this shit off since MGS2. I think if we lived in like a different universe and like he actually did end up finding a team or like a successor and he did hand it off back then, things would be a little bit different. People would be more receptive to Metal Gear not really involving Kojima. But part of the problem is that he didn't find that person, and he continued to make Metal Gear games up until Phantom Pain, and he even had a hand in a lot of the spin-offs, you know? Eva Bark Bark. This is definitely my favorite trailer for the original MGS3, plus I'm a huge fan of Harry Gregson Williams. Yeah, his music is awesome. Yo, MGN, what up, what up? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. How we feeling, man? How we feeling about the few pictures that came out about the Popup event? I don't know if you saw them, dude, but, or if you follow Destin Ligiri. He was, I mean, he still is like a video game news guy, but he used to work at IGN. Now he's working independently. But if you go on his X or Twitter account, he put out a few pictures, You can see more of the venue and stuff. I don't know if you saw them. He also disclosed that everybody at the event today, at the media only day, are embargoed until the 22nd at midnight. The 22nd of this month, obviously, at midnight. So I was telling chat, here, let me pause this video real quick. I was telling chat that if the media people are embargoed until the 22nd, does that mean the fans that got a time slot tomorrow are going to be embargoed as well? Because it wouldn't really make much sense to ask the media guys, the big media guys, the news outlets, to withhold their opinions and information that they got during this event, but not the fans tomorrow. Since the fans are going to immediately go to YouTube, go to TikTok, go to X and post, you know, everything. So I'm assuming this means that both the fans and the media guys there today are embargoed. So we're not going to get any news from this event unless something leaks like it did at TGS until the 22nd officially. So kind of disappointing, but what can we do? Can MGS survive? Wow. Still relevant 20 years later. This will be my last Metal Gear. Okay, Grandpa. This might be crazy, but I personally believe that Metal Gear should be handed to someone who is a fan. Fans know more about the lore and story than the writers do. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's people... Oh, my. They showed this in the trailer. I forgot about that they showed this. It's an interesting way to, to end the trailer. It's a different time. But I somewhat agree. What's sad is Project what was his name, Ito sadly passed away. I think he was like the closest that Kojima found to a worthy successor. He's the guy who wrote the novelization of MGS4, which is excellent. I don't know if you guys have ever read it, but the novelization of MGS4 is probably better than the game in some aspects. But I think he was the closest in Kojima's eyes to a successor. This is the final trailer. This is E305, I guess. This is for Subsistence. But other than him, like, Kojima obviously never found a team or just one person, one individual to hand the game over to hand the series over to. So yeah, at this point, I don't know. There's definitely original Koji Pro veterans still at Konami. Okamura seems to be like the face of that team right now. But I don't know, maybe after Delta, and if Delta does well, he'll step up and say, like, yeah, okay, I'll be like the actual official director of the series now and call like the shots and kind of formulate the direction that the series is going. But as of right now, it doesn't seem like he wants to step up to that position. He's comfortable where he's at. And fair enough. I mean, he's the guy that goes to all the media outlets, the news. He's kind of like the main dude right now. So, and he's an OG, so. If I pre-ordered it and the preload done, I shouldn't play it until it releases. I mean, you won't be able to play it until they unlock it. So if you have early access, I mean, unless wherever you're from, if they break street date, I guess you could play it whenever. But yeah, I wouldn't stream it or anything. You'd definitely get in trouble. Yo, what up, Israel? Been a fan since 2021. Yo, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for being here. Appreciate all you guys being here. We're gonna get started with day 2 of our extreme playthrough of the original Metal Gear Solid 3. So we are not playing the HD collection or the Master Collection. We are playing the original NTSC North American release of Metal Gear Solid 3. Exclusive to PS2. Damn, that was misleading. Oh man, I could definitely go with a burger right now. I'm always so hungry by the end of the stream. So this dual mode, I think, is what most of us are speculating is going to be the last and more. Oh my god, I don't even want to watch this. This makes me sad. Rest in peace, MGO. Well, I mean, everybody has early access if they get the deluxe edition of the game, the digital deluxe version. But I mean, just like any other game, if you go to a shop that breaks street date, technically you can play the game. I just wouldn't upload videos or anything, or stream. Obviously, you could risk it, I guess, but I mean, I won't be doing that. Solid Snake in the Jungle. I would say it's possible they sign NDAs. I look forward to seeing me play it and some others. Yeah, I mean, I have not heard back from Konami in terms of like how they're doing early access or press reviews or whatever. So chances are I won't get like super early access. I'll get the early access that everybody's getting, which is fine. It's still 2 days early from actual release, so. Oh shit. A third-person camera? That was like revolutionary back then. Order McDonald's. You do miss the downloadable camos. Well, you got some new ones. You got some new downloadable camos that you can download for Delta. That everybody's complaining about. That everybody's calling pay to win. This is the Subsistence trailer that I've seen the most. This one here. If only they just made MGO Triangle to make the remake content perfect. Yeah. Yep. That would have been like, God, the cherry on top of what is shaping up to be a pretty decent remake of 3. The most complete version of MGS 3, though, that we've gotten since Subsistence. Because if you think about it, every other version that came after that, like the HD, Legacy, and Master Collection, they've all had cut content. Even the Essential Collection, I don't know if you guys remember that. The Essential Collection came out for PS2. It was like the long DVD boxes. 3 of those inside of like a paper, I don't know what to call it, but like it was 3 different DVD size cases inside of like a little collector's box. And even that version cut everything from Subsistence, from what I remember. And obviously that collection was MGS 1, 2, and 3. The best in USB. How many game modes will be in Delta, including Guy Savage and Subsistence from PS2? I don't know if the Guy Savage stuff is confirmed. I doubt they'll bring that back, but maybe. You already pre-ordered the deluxe edition, but I remember every pre-order games will... Yeah, no, you're going to be locked out even if you have early access until the early access is unlocked. So there's no way around that unless you get a physical disc from some shop that breaks street date. That's the only way. Or you get a review copy from Konami, a press copy. The only other way to play early access is to buy the official early access through the deluxe edition, and that you have to wait until the game unlocks. There's no way around that. What does that mean? Your guess is as good as mine. They're lying to us about Snake being the main character. Ocelot is really the main character. Ocelot's just the GOAT. Oh my god, look at MGO. You can barely see it, it's so dark, but... my beautiful MGO that they got rid of. Who cares how successful it will be? Just have MGO Delta to have a complete MGS3 package. Exactly. I was saying that earlier, Prof. Like, they act like this new mode is gonna somehow get this huge audience away from like fucking Fortnite and like PUBG and what's it called? What's the Call of Duty game? The Battle Royale? Warzone? Like, you're not competing with those people. You want to have your base Metal Gear fans, the ones that have played every single MGO. You want to make sure those people try out your online mode. And then if you can attract new fans, then awesome. But that's like a plus, you know? Instead, their strategy is like, oh no, MGO's old. No one's going to play it except for the most hardcore. So let's try to appeal with this new mode. And it's just like, that's the opposite of what you should be doing, but whatever. Maybe in the future they'll make another MGO. Like a actual, you know, traditional MGO. And maybe Fox Hunt is fun for like a few months, you know? That's all we can really hope for, is that it's fun for at least some amount of time, some decent amount of time. Seeing this MGO trailer is making me sad. I remember me and my brother watching it on repeat and counting down the days to play online. I know, the early days of console online gaming makes me nostalgic. Although I didn't really play MGO 1 that much. I was playing other games online at this time already, but mostly on the PC. Mostly MMOs. But once MGO 2 came out, masterpiece goes Subsistence. The old armbands that they used to wear, depending on what team you were on. Ooh, that's me to proc with the counter. The counter CQC. MGS 3 USB features headset and keyboard. Oh, maybe, yeah, that's what it was. Damn, do you remember the old, well, we took a little trip down memory lane there. Remember the old, like, headset, Bluetooth headset that came with, what's it called? MGS 4? That shit used to leave, like, a cut in my ear, I swear to God. It was only one side. It was, like, one side. And the actual, like, piece that would go in your ear was, like, this big. I swear to God, it would, like, stretch out your ear. I remember that. You guys remember that? And, oh, my God, the mic quality was so bad, dude. It was so bad back in the day. I guess I can close all this down, right? Oh, wow, there's some more footage here that Solo Knives linked me to on Twitter. I can show you guys here in a second. And then we'll get started. Then we'll finally play the game. All right. So well, my OBS is going Pico mode right now. So here's the outside. Big old poster billboard. Is that a parachute? Is that supposed to be like a parachute? Well, they got bodyguards, so I can't even sneak in. Look. They're going tuxedo playthrough. That's what these guys are doing. And then we got some more pictures. Yo, thanks for the tag, Solo Knives, by the way, if you're in chat still. Big old Delta symbol. Green piss filter, guys. Look, it's the piss filter. Look how accurate Konami's being with the color grading. Here's a close-up of a better angle of the picture that we saw earlier. Big Boss in the flower field with his sneaking suit on. There's the boss with her sneaking suit on. And another angle of the venue. Wow, they really went all out. It was really cool. Look at these lucky fuckers here. See if we can see anything. No, it's just like the final stage, right, of the game. Huh. So there must be like 2 or 3 rooms going. Right? I'm assuming. They have this room, which looks like the room that you walk in. First walk in. And then there's probably a room where they have the merch, the QR codes. And the merch on display. And then the actual room where you get to play the demo, the setups. So pretty cool, pretty cool. Hopefully we get some more news tomorrow. Yeah. All right. Switch over here. Good old Snake Eater up. I think they've confirmed that the Nightmare is in Delta. It's going to be a different game. Really? They confirmed that? I must have missed out on that piece of news. I mean, I don't doubt it. What would be cool is if they added some like a demo or something of like Silent Hill F, which I mean, I don't know if you guys have kept up, but from the people who have played it, which are very few at this point, Silent Hill F is looking crazy good. Like, it's sounding crazy good, I should say. You bought the collector's edition physical, but it will be late for me to arrive first. It will be sent to the shipper late this... I see. Yeah, that's always the case for those big collector's editions and stuff. Fox Hunt, aka the thing I will play for a weekend. You never know. I could eat my words, and it could end up being great, you know? I don't know if it's ever gonna... I'll just be honest. I don't think anything is ever gonna match MGO2. Like, I've come to terms with that, I think, recently. I don't think anything is going to ever match up to that game. I think it just came out at the perfect time for me. So I don't think... And I mean, there's a lot that goes into it, but it's nostalgia's, yeah, a big part of it. But yeah, so I've kind of just... kind of just have to face the facts there that nothing's going to match up to that game. But I don't know. Well, I just want to remain patient, I guess, and see how it turns out, because like Prof is saying, we don't really know much about Fox Hunt, so who knows? Maybe we play it, we love it, it's fun for you know, a couple months. Maybe Konami, for the first time ever in the history of their online multiplayer components, actually support the game for more than just a few months, and you know, it goes into well into 1 year. It's still being supported. Things are being added. Things are being changed. You know, maybe now with Fox Hunt, they finally see, like, they finally realize how to run an online game, but who knows? So yesterday I saved after we met up with Eva. I did the Ocelot unit, but I didn't save. I just did it to mess around. So we got to watch this cutscene and then do the Ocelot unit fight again. Me and my brother played MGO1 and MGO2 all the time. He's the only other person I know in real life that is obsessed with Metal Gear. As obsessed with Metal Gear as me. He showed me when I was a kid, so I have my life obsession. That's really cool that you have a brother that was into it, so you could like share in the obsession. Like I said, my cousin, who sometimes stops by, he's the one that got me into it. I don't have any siblings or anything, but he was kind of like an older brother, so like anything that he was into, just through osmosis, I would get into, you know what I mean? And Metal Gear was obviously one of those things. I don't think he ever messed with the online modes, though. I mean, I remember him hopping on MGO2 with me just because I, like, asked him, like, yo, hop on MGO2. It's included in MGS4, which he played. And we messed around on there for a bit and just, like, you know, public lobbies or something. But he wasn't, like, obsessed like I was.
I see. 4 of them.
Even if the way they spoke sounds like TeamSpeak as a standalone mode.
It's the Ocelot unit.
Yeah, so I mean that's like,
Let's get out of here. Hurry.
people were when it first got sort of like announced and the few details were disclosed to us.
Give me a hand.
That's how I took it. That it's one mode, one singular mode, and it's very akin to TeamSpeak. I could be completely off basis and like just, you know, I'm basically speaking out of my ass. Like that's a fact because we don't know anything about it, but from what they showed, from the little that they detailed, it does seem like a variant of TeamSpeak with a different type of camo. There's no stealth camo. Instead, it's like an adaptive sort of like variant of MGS4's Octo camo. Like a better Octo camo in a way that replicates terrain, changes, you know, stuff like that. But until they actually go in depth with it, yeah, we really don't know anything. Like literally don't know anything but what the few scenes that they showed of it. I don't know. Like I said, nothing. I gotta get it through my head that nothing's ever gonna match MGO2. I enjoyed both MGO1 and I enjoyed MGO3, which I know to a lot of people is very surprising. But even those games, which are in the same sort of vein, the same lineage, if you want to call it that, as MGO2, just didn't compare. you know? And MGO1 is like the you know, godfather in a way, the blueprint. Oh wait, this guy's coming in here today? Oh no. Not good. Damn, the one yesterday was so clean too. And MGO1, like I said, I'm not hating on it. It's just, it doesn't compare. Like there were so many systems that were, and I've talked about this so much, so you guys are probably tired of hearing it, but there's so many systems that were ahead of their time in MGO2 that people don't even realize. God, the controls are so weird after playing the HD collection. We've honestly been so spoiled by the HD collection for so many years. It feels so loose is the only way I can describe it. I kind of feel like I'm going to do this over. Yesterday's was so clean that I kind of want to just do this over. But I don't know. It looks like the other thing that I wanted to say about Fox Hunt is that the team looks really young making Fox Hunt. I don't know if you guys noticed that or if it's just something that I noticed, but the team behind Fox Hunt doesn't even look like they were alive when any of the MGOs were out. Like any of them, except for maybe 3. So I don't know if that worries me or what I'm trying to say by bringing that up, but it's just an observation, I guess, that the team behind the new multiplayer mode seems very young. So maybe that was part of the plan, is to have a younger team that's kind of like more in tune with multiplayer games now, like the conventions now. Oh, 1 second. Yeah, why didn't you go that way last time, dummy? That guard there, like, screwed me over this last attempt. Oh, I'm gonna have to come back for that guy. Shit. Oh, he's here now. This guy's all over the damn place. Yeah, I don't know. We shall see, ladies and gentlemen. Can I get the lean? Can I get the little lean? All right, well, I shot him. A little bit cleaner. Not as clean as yesterday. Yesterday's was pretty nice. I still have that MGS4 earphone sealed. Yeah, keep it in this thing. You don't want to put that in your ear. That thing, like, violates your ear. Trust me. I mean, but to be fair, all of the Bluetooth, excuse me, all of the Bluetooth headsets back then that were like that, were similar. They were not very comfortable, and especially wearing them for like 10 plus hours. I had multiple. I remember I had multiple. I would use like my dad's or whoever's Bluetooth headsets that he didn't use anymore. Like he would upgrade his for work, and I would use his, and I would have multiple charge because I was playing MGO for so long that one would die, and I just like quick, like tactical reload, boom, boom, headsets or earpieces, whatever you want to call them. Why the heck did they hire Kiefer Sutherland if he doesn't even say one voice line in the game?
Stay where you are.
In Phantom Pain, he says more than one voice line, but he doesn't speak very much. The boss looks so badass. Yeah, she does, man.
That's right. There'll be no
yeah, we noticed that earlier too, Clarissa. The venue does look bigger than I expected it to look.
It wouldn't have happened if
they really need to show more Fox Hunt very soon.
What did you say?
I think they're gonna take their sweet ass time showing Fox Hunt because it's not coming out at release, so they're kind of like, you know, waiting to do that, waiting to show anything. The nightmare is gonna be survive. Oh my god, people would riot, dude. Something as like innocent as that Konami probably would think is a joke. People would lose their minds. Oh my god, how could they even include survive in Metal Gear Solid Delta? Why would they do that? You know how people are. Oh, you remember my cousin stopping by? Yeah, he's been busy, but he stops by when he can. I know for sure he's getting Delta and he's gonna play it. I'd be interested to see what he thinks. Can't wait to fight the boss. She looks badass. I got Peace Walker to work on my Xbox emulator. I'm glad I can play this until it comes out on PS5. Yeah, maybe we'll play some Peace Walker too. On PC. We already completed the story. Well, the first ending, I should say, not the true ending. So maybe we'll do a little bit of that. We'll continue with the Zadornob missions, and we'll see it through to the true ending, and then maybe get some of the better unlockables.
Get yourself a fat burger, courtesy of the wig. Always
Yo.
love your videos and streams, my friend. Never change. Hashtag Raiden over Snake. Hashtag prove me.
Oh no, we got some controversial hashtags at the end of that. Yo, I appreciate the 20, man. I really appreciate that. I will do just that in your name, on your dollar. I will get a juicy burger today for lunch. I don't usually get burgers. I haven't in a while, but actually no, I'm lying. I think I had one recently.
Still young.
But I will do so for sure, man. Yeah, I appreciate that, dude. I always appreciate your support, you being here. Really does mean a lot. All of you, seriously. That I can be away for a month and you guys still show up for me and stuff. It means a lot. Yo, that's solid Snake King. What up, DC? How you doing? Pretty well, man. We're chilling. We looked up some small Delta news that we got earlier. Holy shit, that was loud. In my earpiece. Speaking of earpieces, we've just been chilling, dude. We've just been hanging out. We got a little bit of news, Delta news, via the Popup event that's happening right now in New York, which I'm sure you heard of. But other than that, we watched some. We threw it back a little bit today. We watched some old school MGS3 trailers from E3 and TGS way back in the day, back in 03, 04, and 05. And now we're continuing our extreme playthrough of the original MGS3 for the PS2. So not Subsistence, and obviously not the HD or Legacy Collection. We're throwing it way back here today. We're doing an old school run. Don't eat me, crocodile, please. Didn't they also make Oblivion remake? Watch Konami monetize from Delta. Kiefer's yell, that would be $1 million. Who made Oblivion? Virtuous? I don't know. I have the Oblivion remake. I haven't touched it yet, though. I haven't even played the original. I'm not going to lie to you guys. What was I going to do? Cure myself, right? I got a little leech on me. Maybe we'll get the cutscene. Nope. Kawan Jackson. Hey, man, sorry. Oh, no, you don't have to apologize. I'm going to be streaming a lot till Delta comes out, and then after Delta comes out, so no worries. I appreciate you being here now. Welcome, welcome. I wonder if they're going to show an icon in Delta went to counter the boss's CQC like in TPP. Oh, that's a good point. Possibly with Volgan as well, going by the trailer. Yeah, we were looking at that yesterday where he kind of like, Snake kind of like parries Volgan's bullet punch. It did kind of look like a parry, right?
Are you talking about
I mean, maybe they add like a CQC reversal prompt. That would be cool. I wouldn't be, you know, against that. Oh, we gotta call Sigint and stuff. I've been neglecting calling him. His his voice lines are hilarious.
And one day, I found I'd lost faith in the things I'd been taking.
But yeah, that's an interesting point.
What was it that made you
I feel that would help. Maybe in the modern control scheme only they could do that. But I feel like that would help a lot of people with the last boss fight specifically, because
the universe?
one of the main things, one of the main tips that people need to help them through is on that boss fight. And they're like, how do you know when to counter, blah, blah, blah. And like most of us know, oh, it's the sound cue, you know. Different people do different things. You could also use like the vibrate function too, if your controller supports that or your platform supports that. But especially for new players, it will be super helpful to see like a prompt appear when you need to counter in that boss fight specifically. So look, it's Venom's bike. Yeah, I love burgers, man. I'm so lucky that I live in California because we have In-N-Out.
Where's the truth then?
And I'm not going to tell you it's the best burger of all time.
Are you lying too?
But In-N-Out is... The thing about In-N-Out is it's so consistent. Like, even if it's not the best burger, it's never going to be a bad burger, if that makes sense. What's your guys' favorite place to get burgers? Whether it's like a local place or a local franchise, like In-N-Out for me. Although they've expanded a little bit now. It's not just local to California. But I know like Texas has like Whataburger, right? Shake Shack. Like there's a ton of options. All right, let's get some codec calls going. Camouflage, I'll probably chill. Use the same camo. Although we have. I forgot that we're playing a new game plus save file. We have zombie face paint. I think there's a funny codec call with Sigint, right?
Yo.
Oh yeah, we still have to introduce ourselves. We haven't even done that yet.
None other.
I heard that you're an expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
Close.
Huh?
I am the expert on weapons.
They were mid as hell. Oh, the ones you made yesterday? Nah,
Nah,
I'm sure they were good, man.
I'm the guy that designed your trank gun, active sonar, and motion detector.
Quick question. What was your
Wanna
time
know
on
anything about
Death
weapons
Stranding
or
2, that
equipment you
Mr.
find in the
Impossible
field?
mission?
Just
Which
send
one?
me a message and ask. Later.
The original one? Like the one where you had to, where you first meet him? Or meet them? I don't remember. Shit, I don't remember. Maybe I have it recorded locally?
Hey, Snake. Remember back at the abandoned
Oh
factory
yeah, they
when
talk
you
about
dribbled
his
that
obsession with this
45 down?
fucking,
Yeah,
his gun.
I've
He doesn't
never heard of
understand
a
why the, yeah, he
customization
filed
like
down
that
the grip.
before. Why the grip?
to fit it with a knife.
A knife? You're gonna keep the knife and the gun both at the ready?
That's the idea.
Why would you want to do that?
Sometimes a knife works better.
I
in
know,
close
man.
proximity.
Hopefully we get news out of the New York
So
event,
I
but
can
like
put both at the
I've been
same
saying
time.
today on stream,
That way I can switch
the
back and
media
forth
are
between
embargoed. Like the guys that are there
Badass.
via the media
That's that.
are embargoed until the 22nd. The 22nd. I always thought it was so cool that like the actual model of Snake in game, like your chosen camo and stuff, is the model that's back here during the codec calls. So you can kind of see that I have zombie face paint on in the back there.
Sounds like the Cobra unit's members' names came from the specific emotions they each carry into battle.
Emotions.
Pretend a
Yeah.
magazine like in the Delta video.
For
Oh shit, I don't think I
unbearable
picked any up.
The pain. For true
You
oblivion.
made them yourself?
The
Nah.
end.
That's cool. Grilling and
For
making your
infinite
own
rage,
burgers and stuff.
The fury.
I just don't have any room to do that.
For absolute terror.
I guess I could do it on my balcony,
fear.
but I don't have like a
And
grill.
for unsurpassed bliss, the joy.
The joy.
It's
Is
another
there a
name
difference
for
between the
boss,
different versions beside
because of the
regions
joy she
or
feels in
countries
battle, I
of
suppose.
MGS3? Yeah, there's a few differences.
During the war,
Some
she
of
had
them
a
are like the
partner named
camos that were
Sorrow.
available
Sorrow
through.
and joy.
So some of the downloadable
They say there
camo
couldn't have been a
in
more perfect pair.
that were downloadable for this version were already included in the game. I think in the European version, right? You didn't need to download them. So stuff like Oscam, what's the other one? Shit, I'm drawing a blank right now. What's the one that looks like Tiger Stripe but it's brown? Desert Tiger, right? Is that what it's called? That one was, I think, was downloadable, but it was already in the game. Europe obviously got European Extreme, whereas this version only has Extreme as the hardest possible version until we got Subsistence. There's a few like bug fixes. I'll show you guys a funny bug today that was only available in this version, I believe. Other than that, you have like the Japanese version that had Japanese exclusive camos, like the Wonder Goo camo, because I think that's like a pharmacy or something out there in Japan. Stuff like that, little stuff like that. There are some gameplay changes though. This game, honestly, playing it again is, in my opinion, way harder, even if it doesn't have European Extreme, is way harder than the HD Collection, Legacy Collection, and Master Collection. And I'm going to show you guys why when we get to the boss fights in a second here.
Snake, you said Eva said her Mauser was a Type 17, right?
Yeah, what about it?
That model was produced in the 1920s in a weapons lab in the Shaanxi province in China. The cartridge part sticks out lower than the original to accommodate 45
You're playing,
caliber
yeah, I'm playing the
rounds.
original version
barrel and chamber
because I
are a
want to see
little
the
bit
nightmare
different, too.
sequence and the
But
Siggin's
most telling
crazy
of
call.
all,
Yeah,
It's got Chinese characters engraved on both sides of the frame like you saw.
you have
And
this
that
local.
firing stance Eva
Yeah,
was
local
talking about
places
where you
are
hold
hit
the
or
gun
miss, but if you find a
horizontally,
good one,
that's
like
a trademark of the
there's
Chinese.
really no reason to go anywhere else.
Just like you were saying,
Unhealthy,
when
yes,
you're
but nice.
firing in full auto mode, the
It's all right to
muzzle
have them
movement
once in a
that
while,
gives
you
a
know.
horizontal strafing
You like
motion.
Whataburger a lot, but the best burger I
They say
ever
it's
had was from this
especially
local
deadly
place. See, there you go,
indoor
local
and
place
close-range
in this
mop-up
small ass
actions.
town in Missouri
The
called
Japanese
Arnold.
called it
Such a
bandit
banger,
shooting
huh?
And used to dread it.
Well, it's not a franchise at
You
all. It's
wonder
only
where
like
she learned to
a
shoot like that.
one location spot. You don't know how downloading a camouflage is pay to win? I don't know. People see like paid camo and it's automatically pay to win. It's like, is that camo strong because it silences your footsteps right at the beginning? Sure. But like, okay. You know what I mean?
You know that army motorcycle that Eva was riding? That's a replica of a German model.
A replica.
A replica.
Yeah.
How old is Sigint
After
in this?
World War II, the Soviets
Wow, he's young,
confiscated
24.
An entire assembly line from a German
He's
motorcycle
from
factory,
Nashville, Tennessee.
machines and all.
And
Now he's
then
in
he came
Langley.
back with them and started producing replicas?
Exactly. Originally, that motorcycle was designed to be used with a
I need his
sidecar
hat. What does his
attachment.
hat say?
That means it's got enough power to
Yeah, I
drag a
can't see what it
200
says.
plus pound sidecar around.
So that's how she could pull off all those crazy stunts.
That long one. Oh, I don't remember
Of course,
close
it
off the
takes
top
a
of
lot
my
of
head. I'll
skill
have to
be
take a
able to
look
control that
and
much
report
power.
back to you.
That Eva chick is something else.
I kind of burned myself out on deliveries though, man. I did way too many deliveries for the platinum, and I took like a week break off of Death Stranding 2 because I was just like, holy shit, I'm gonna lose my mind. I did everything else. All I had to do was raise the connection levels of all the places, and it was just too much.
The Davy Crockett's that the boss took with her when she defected are mortars that fire nuclear warheads. They're named after Davy Crockett, the hero who died defending the Alamo in the Texan War of
Burger King or
Independence.
Wendy's? I love Burger King. Like if I'm getting like a fast food
Right.
burger place,
The warheads are
I think
equivalent
Burger
to
King is my
between
favorite.
10
Wendy's
and
is also
20
really good though.
tons of
That's a good
TNT.
call.
Every building
Wendy's
within
has always had like
150 yards of
really,
the
really good
hypocenter
burgers,
is
in my
completely
opinion.
obliterated. But the warheads the boss had with her were some kind of experimental super bomb.
Jeez.
So they're actually
They need to
even more
add that into
powerful than
MGO
that.
or Fox Hunt. If you get like a
I don't even
20
wanna
player
think
kill
about
streak
what
or whatever the
happened
hell it
when
is,
she used it again.
you unlock the Davy Crockett and you just, it's like a tactical nuke in COD.
Yeah.
You just destroy the whole map. That'd be crazy. See, I'm giving them free ideas already. All right. That'll be enough for now. You checking on with Eva?
That area is known as Chorny.
The Black Shore.
The name means something like the Black Shore in Russian. It got its name from the deep swamp that covers the area. The crocodiles in that swamp are extremely vicious.
Always broke my heart that Raiden in the Codec
Apparently,
MGS2
they've
didn't wear the
already chewed
glasses
up
or the
a
wig.
bunch of
Really? Is that
soldiers out
true?
of
He doesn't wear the
Now
sunglasses?
no one even dares to go near.
Oh,
the
you mean in the
swamp.
Codec screen? Yeah, that's
They
true.
said that most of the soldiers who were killed were attacked from behind while
I was
they
gonna
were
say in the
water.
cutscenes he
You
wears
be careful out there.
glasses, but I guess yeah, not in the Codec menu, right? That's interesting. I never really thought about that. Oh, I hate this map. Oh, as I was saying earlier, this is one of the few maps that actually has rain still in it. It was supposed to be way more of a thing if you read like Kojima's developer commentary on the game. More maps were supposed to have sort of like dynamic weather cycles or at least rain in them, but I think it just made the game run poorly because this map does not run very well. You could feel it slow down instantly as soon as you load in from the Razvet. It's rough. I fucking hate this map. I'm probably gonna hit one of these fucking claymores because I can't see them in this version of the game. Claymores, ¿dónde estás? Well, I am really playing ballsy today. I don't remember where everything's at in this version of the game, but I just prayed. I prayed to Kojima. I don't know how I missed that. So there's a trick you could do in the HD collection on using the box here, but it doesn't work in this version for some reason. Oh my god. Let me see your head. That was close. What's wrong? I can't see you, dummy. That's what's wrong. That was very close. That is not the way to do this section of the game, but we're going to take it. We are going to take it today. Get this dog just to be safe. We are going to take it. Oh, it doesn't work here? Huh, that's interesting. Usually well, I'm not going to bore you guys with the stupid stuff that you guys don't care about. Raiden didn't wear a wig. You hope Monkey Mask makes a return? Yeah, the Monkey Mask should be in the game, right? Because we have Snake versus Monkey. So it should be in the game. I'd be very surprised if it wasn't. Boom. What to do? What to do? Should we do it this way? Boom. Boom. Oh, I missed. HQ. HQ. Do we want to change our camera for this? I usually change to OSCam for the damage reduction. But if we're playing New Game Plus, we have a pay-to-win costume, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's pay to win. It's pay to win to beat Ocelot. Don't tell anybody. Kojima would never allow this. It's pay to win. All right, so I want to show you guys. This attempt is going to be botched on purpose because I want to show you guys. So most of you guys who know, if you want to call it like speedrunning tactics or whatever, know that you can do what's called the Ocelot loop using stun grenades and your Mark 22, right? So the way it works is first you unequip your suppressor so you don't wear it out unnecessarily. You shoot Ocelot, you walk a little back, and then you throw a stun grenade. So after I throw the stun grenade, if I was playing the HD collection, Legacy collection, or the Master collection, this stun grenade would do two things. It would stun Ocelot. He goes like this and like recoils, right? Because he can't see for a second. But the main thing is his stamina goes down. So the stun grenade actually affects him when it comes to non-lethal damage, if you want to call it that. But in the original version of the game, check this out. No stamina damage at all. So this fight is a million times harder in this version of the game. Just off of that alone. You cannot rely on just looping him over and over again.
Son of a bitch!
So it's more so of like what it's supposed to be, like a gunfight, you know? Testing your auto-aim abilities, testing your, you know, just aiming in general, I guess. I think it's harder because of that. I don't know if it's true or not, if you guys find it more difficult, but...
You won't get away from me! I felt that.
I felt that.
Nice shot.
He's the Ocelot commander. What can we do here? Oh man, I want that rabbit. Actually, we don't really need it, I guess. Oh, he didn't do the quick draw duel? Why didn't he do the duel animation? That's weird. Oh. There we go. Boom. Commander. Boom. Wow, that's not very fair. You get shot from behind. That's not very fair. Got your cold.
Damn it. Found us.
Whenever you launch, he goes, "Remember the Alamo." Ever since I had a Wendy's burger, can I eat McDonald's? No, he's a Wendy's and makes their burgers fresh on the grill. Yeah, like sometimes it's weird. Sometimes I crave like the McDonald's shit. What item is it on the menu? Is it like the number 2 or something? It's the 2 little single cheeseburgers. Sometimes that slaps so much, man. Like that hits unlike anything else. Like there's nothing else that would like please me, you know what I mean? In terms of like what I want to eat. Like sometimes I crave that specifically. But yeah, you're absolutely right that like it's so hard to go to McDonald's knowing that like Wendy's or even like Burger King, which I know people hate on, but I love Whoppers, man. Like the double Whopper is fire to me. How did you react when it was revealed that Jodie Benson is the voice of Eva? I kind of knew already. I think most of the community knew for years, you know? Like there was no explicit, you know, anything out there that explicitly mentioned that as a fact, but I think most people knew. I hope to see some MGS4 come out in the next Master Collection. Yeah, same. I think everybody's on that same boat. You just got done playing this version recently. Had a blast? Yeah, dude, I was telling everybody in chat yesterday. It's been fucking ages since I played this version. It's like playing a whole new game at this point. Well, we already have Animo's camo, so. But I'm enjoying it so far. Like that Ocelot fight is usually over in like 17 seconds for me, give or take. But since, like I said, you can't use the Ocelot trick in that in this version, the little loop trick, it does make it a bit harder. Ooh, and I just realized saying that the pain is going to be an actual pain because the glitch that is present in I know it's in the HD collection on. I don't know if it's in Subsistence. I'd be interested to test that. But essentially, and I'll explain this more when we get there, there's a glitch that allows you to just aim your weapon in first person view against the pain when he uses his bullet bees, his hornets. And that allows you to bypass any damage from the hornets, from those bullet bees, from the bullet hornets. I forgot what they're called. But you know what I'm talking about. Those ones that have like a red trail behind them that knock you down. Those in the HD collection, what am I doing? In the HD collection on, you're able to just aim down sights or even just aim with R1 in first person view. And for some reason, some weird bug stops them from doing any damage to you. In this version, we're going to have to resort to some old school Metal Gear invincibility while climbing a ledge tactics. I believe that's how I did it back in the day. Shit, I don't even remember. Uh-oh, we're in danger. This might actually take me a while to beat this fight. Uh-oh. Using pay to win Shake's head. If I remember correctly, Raiden wore 3 wigs, orange, brown, and a blue wig. Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. Hopefully after beating Snake vs. Monkey, we can use the yellow easy gun. Oh, yeah, I think the easy gun's going to be in the game, too. Actually, they showed it, right? At least in Snake vs. Monkey, it's going to be in there. I didn't really need this torch, by the way. I just wanted to get it to mess around. I do want to show you guys a trick with the white phosphorus grenade, though. It's not really a trick. It's more so a glitch that's exclusive to this version of the game as well. I'm sure some of you guys know it. Oh, man, I'm scared of the pain now. I'm not going to lie. Ooh, this might take me a couple tries. He's not actually one of Raiden's wigs. That's hilarious. I know, we've never seen Raiden's wigs in-game and Raiden's wig from chat in the same room at the same time, so. Suspicious. All right, Pain. Oh, wait, let's do some more codec calls. Switch up my gear. What do I need? I need smoke grenades, and I need pretty much every grenade.
A torch? A little primitive, but a light's a light. From what I can tell, that torch is made of white burst dipped in turpentine.
Have I ever had Whataburger? No. I think it's only in Texas, right? That's what people say, that it's better than In-N-Out, but I don't know. The fear trick still works? Nice. Yeah, that's a classic. Yeah, that one's been around a while. The stunning him and all that stuff and using the traps and all that.
You can light and extinguish a torch. So make sure that thing is out.
Whataburger has nothing on bread meets bread. Miller's Maxi Buns. There we go. I bet Emma believes Ryan when he says he doesn't wear a wig. Yo, what up, Jack? How you doing? I was doing MGS2 tanker runs the other day while hanging with a friend. I have so much trouble with a fast Olga. After like 7 runs failing it, I finally hit it. And my friend just goes, "You got fast Olga." Oh, you mean like the left side Olga? Yeah, that's random, the way that she goes. Although I don't know if this is true or not, but I think after you fail your first attempt or whatever, if you do like subsequent attempts, she has more of like a predisposition to go, is it left or right? Shit, I don't remember, like I said now. But one of the 2 directions. And of course you can skip the cutscene at that point too.
Funky clothes you're wearing.
Oh, is this the sneaking suit? Oh, it is the sneaking suit, Codec call.
Sneaking suit? What's
Sneaking
that all
suit.
about?
I'm not sure, but it looks like what the boss was wearing.
Well,
Some
whatever
Scots
it
in
is,
chat?
it's
Yeah, we do have
fine
quite a few
piece
people
of
from the
work.
UK.
The suit seems to be made of some kind of special bulletproof fiber.
I do be a
Wearing it
Scottish
should
wig.
reduce all the damage you take by
Whataburger's
half.
all over the Southwest. Got a
The
bunch here in
waterproofing and
Arizona.
heat and
Huh.
moisture insulation
They haven't
on
made it as
top
far
notch.
as California,
Just
I don't
having it
think.
on will
Maybe I
reduce
can
the
look it up.
amount of
Hold on.
stamina you burn.
While we're listening to this.
It even increases your overall camo index. You got yourself a keeper, Snake.
Yeah, maybe we should make it the official uniform of Fox.
Oh, he just said make it the official uniform of Fox. That's funny. Yeah, no, we don't have any in California, from what I'm seeing here. Because it sucks. I'm just kidding. I'm a In-N-Out fanboy, so. Couldn't believe Sigint was Donald Anderson. Yep. The Ocelot fight It's a fun fight, especially taking these guys down with CQC. The Assault unit? Yeah. All right, no more stalling. I hate this fight. Especially when I can't dodge the bullet bees. Smoke grenade. Regular grenade. We can disable the torch now. What's after this? Trying to think ahead. Camouflage. We'll do face. Brown is the one with infinite O2, right? Yeah, because we're going to swim. I believe. But first, we're going to get our shit rocked by this piece of shit. I love the music here, though. The sort of like ambient, like... I think this song is called Cobras in the Jungle, right? Your memes end here. Oh, yeah, the fake death pill trick to skip the whole end fight. Yeah, it's kind of cool.
We are the sons of the boss.
Oh, really? That's interesting. It's, you know what's interesting is it's only dark for me when I have this, my lights on for when I stream. When I'm playing normally, I don't know if it's my monitor or not, but it's really not horrible. I can see just, I mean, I don't even need to like have any illumination to be able to make my way through that cave at this point, sadly. That's a really sad fact, but oh, does this work the same too? Guys, I don't know how I'm going to do this fight. I'm not going to lie to you guys in chat. I mean, so far, it's kind of the same. Except I'm getting my shit rocked by bees already. Oh, I should have unequipped the easy gun. Fuck. Oh, no. Ooh, tactical reloading feels weird. After doing it so long. Alright, this is a test run. This is a test run. Tommy gun already? Wow, he pulls that shit out quick in this version. Gonna have another... Oh, I fell for it. I forgot he does 2 rounds of that. It was pretty much the same fight. Okay. See if we can get a cleaner one. Let's go to phase 2 so I can see if that's the same. If I can make it to phase 2. Jesus Christ. Tommy gun again. I'm just going to drown myself. Alright, so it's pretty much the same. From what I'm seeing there, the beginning's the same. Smoke grenade. Stops the bees. Tactical reloading feels very strange, though. I'm not going to lie. I don't know what it is. It's probably just a mental thing, but... Alright, that was a little bit better, I think. Maybe I'm just rusty. Maybe that's all it is. Definitely rusty. Alright, that's a little better. Grenade. Still not as fast as I used to be able to do this, but again, this is a different version of the game. I can do this in one cycle on the HD collection, but I don't know. I think it's a mental thing at this point. I psyched myself out before we even got to the fight. Oh, he's just chilling? Oh, there we go. Oh, you son of a bitch! Oh, no. Use your own grenade against you now, piece of shit. Where are you? Holy moly. Holy moly. Phase 2, please? Jesus. Alright, should we try it again, or should we just try to see what phase 2 is like? Why is this not... Oh my god, it's because it's New Game Plus. This is usually, what's it called? Bullet rounds. Mark 22 rounds. Fuck. Alright, we're testing it. I have to see phase 2 before we actually do this. I need to see phase 2. I know the bullet bees are going to be a pain. Underhand throw. Oh my god. I hate pressure sensitivity. All right, phase 2. Bullet bees, and then what else do we have? That's it, right? And then he does like the thing where he teleports to the platforms. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's the bullet bees that are the main one that I have to test. Oops, I accidentally pressed X. My bad. We're gonna do it again though. All right, so I do have invincibility frames, and then I just jump in for the third one. Oh, there's not 3? Usually there's 3, I thought. Huh. Wow, that was quick. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough grenades. Oh my god, I'm rusty. Okay. So, that works. Let me reset this. Or should we just keep going? How am I feeling? How am I feeling? Now, let's reset it. I gotta get some practice in. I can do this quicker, I know it. Oh, today's Stephanie's birthday? I didn't even realize. That's cool. Shout out Stephanie. You know what's funny is I was actually in her stream yesterday. She was playing World of Warcraft. Can you believe that? One of my other favorite games. Oh my god, I'm so rusty. How am I not hitting him? Huh? Alright, I was robbed there. But I was in her stream yesterday. I hadn't been in her stream in forever. Because again, I've been so busy. I haven't really... Other than like Lily's stream, she streams at like the perfect time where I was usually done with everything. But, so anyway, I wasn't able to like really check out many people's streams. But I just, on a whim, checked out Stephanie's yesterday. And she was playing World of Warcraft. I was like, what? It was her first time playing ever too, which is crazy. That game still is attracting new players. In the big old 2025. Insane. I mean, I'm happy about it because I love World of Warcraft. Favorite MMO of all time. Alright, I'll try not to press X this time. I'll take my hand off the controller. You could have sworn what worked on the PS2 version. The bullet bee dodging does not work. I have to do it the old school way. Yeah, when people first saw Survive. I'm going to say it every stream, but I didn't mind Survive at all. You guys are talking about the bullet bee method, right? Because I know for a fact that doesn't work. Like 100% sure. Oh my god. That was like a new... Oh my god, that was like delayed as shit. I'm glad I didn't get hit by that. Oh, is that going to hit him? No, of course not. Why would it hit him? I quit. I fucking quit. And... Yo, this game is robbing me today. What? This is the funniest pain fight I've had in a long time. Oh, dodge the grenade. I think I'm out of grenades. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Get that grenade away from me. Dude, I think my grenade ricocheted off of something and it went in the water. Like, what? I'm gonna die now. We're gonna have to do it again. God, this was a cleaner one too. Till that happened. No way I'm gonna risk that. We have like no health. I don't even know if it's worth continuing. Leave me alone, man. Please, you're hurting me. Oh my god, now he's gonna do this. This fight's fucking annoying, dude, in this version of the game. Holy shit, I hate this fight. All right, enough. Throw a grenade at me so I can shoot it down. I am actually. This shit is annoying. Hello. Do I have anything else that could break his shit? Does the Patriot break his? I have the white phosphorus grenades, but I gotta save at least one of those for the glitch that I want to show you guys. Oh, of course now. Bro, this game is fucking trolling me today. Now he's gonna send it back to me. Oh my god. Thank God for invincibility frames. Thank God for invincibility frames. Can you just die, please? Bro, my God, that was so funny. I love this version of the game, actually. You don't get that in the HD collection. You just do not get that in the HD collection. Boom. Oh my god, my controller's vibrating. Let me catch up with chat now that that's over. How much would I have to pay you to get Big Boss on PS5 for me on MGS2? Damn. You don't know how many people have asked me that. It's fun for me doing that at this point. What do we got here? A bullet be inside of me. Say it ain't so. What else do we need for this? A bandage? You need a little bandage? I guess we didn't. I guess we needed something else. We're looking good on stamina. Well, that was fun. Not. It was not fun at all, actually. That was actually not fun at all. Snake? What are you doing, sir? Snake? There we go. Yeah, but she streams on, I watch her on Twitch. I don't know if she multi-streams, but I watch her on Twitch. Like I said, she was playing, some World of Warcraft yesterday. She was playing retail, too, which is not what I would suggest for a first-time player, but she seemed to be having fun. She was just doing, like, the new Exiles Reach, like the new player experience little island that they have. Always cool to see someone play like a game that's so old, but it's like their first time playing it. Or at least she said it was her first time playing it, so. Yo, what up, Gray? How you doing? Yo, I gave you a follow on TikTok, dude. I appreciate the follow. Oh, let me do that while this cutscene's playing. I'm trying to get more of like a following on TikTok. I haven't really used it that much just yet. But if you guys could do me the favor, I'll post it on... 1 second. Tick. Copy that. Pin this. And then let me post it on YouTube as well and pin it there. Trying to get more of a following there, and I am going to start using it a bit more. Try to use it a bit more. Appreciate all you guys that followed me yesterday on there. Yeah, Stephanie's cool as shit, man. I met her IRL years ago now, like 10 years ago now, when TPP was still kind of new and MGO3 had just come out. She was, actually no, MGO3 had been out for a while because we were doing the, we were checking out the DLC that they added where you could play as Quiet in MGO3, and they added Coral Complex and a few other maps. That update had just come out. So she actually stopped by my place back when I lived in Germany, and we streamed together. So, yeah, I got to meet her, have dinner with her, and then obviously stream with her, MGO3, and so that was super fun. She's a really kind person. Also met her parents who were there with her. She was doing like a, sort of like a tour, I guess you could say, where she was meeting up with fans and like media outlets and stuff. Huh? Is this different than the other games? Because I was 24% camo index there? Well, if I don't get hit, I won't restart it. But if I get hit, I'll probably restart because I'm already looking a little low on health. Oh shit, I'm definitely gonna get hit. That's weird. I guess I don't really wear sneaking camo, or yeah, the sneaking suit at this point. Maybe that's it? There's no way. No, I'm trying this again. Hold on. I'm trying this again. Hold on. Maybe I went at like a weird angle. I don't know. I was talking about Stephanie, so I wasn't really paying attention. All right, so the spotlight's there. I'm 24%. Oh, maybe I didn't take a wide enough angle? Or was it here that I got caught? No, it must have been back there. Huh, maybe that was my fault. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. But anyway. So yeah, she's a really cool person. She streamed for a bit back then she stopped streaming, and I guess she's streaming again now. Like I said, I hadn't stopped by her stream in a while, but I did see her pop up in like my following and stuff. Like who I'm following on Twitch. And then yesterday, just on a whim, I went to go check out what she was streaming, and she was streaming WoW, which, like I said a million times, I'm a huge fan of. So. But I had no idea it was her birthday today. That's kind of cool. The pain was indeed a pain today. Yeah, Jesus. You don't find it difficult at all? I mean, it's difficult in some sections, but yeah, at this point I just find it fun. The real challenge for me now is doing like a big boss run with like full dog tags and stuff. It's kind of like a challenging run still. You sometimes snipe him here? Yeah.
Really now? How many times must I tell you?
Jesus, man, this dude's brutal. MGS 2's hard. MGS 2's hard. Every MGS 3, or sorry, every MGS max rank is difficult, but MGS 2 is definitely takes the cake. I feel like 3 is the sweet spot, though. 3 is doable, but it's also like you can't save like 80 times or whatever it is for MGS 1. You know what I mean? MGS 1 lets you save like 80 fucking times, so you could literally, not literally, but like you could practically save every single new room that you go into and still get the, you know, big boss rank for MGS 1. It's very, very lenient as far as saves go. The difficulty with MGS 1 is obviously the limited controls, like getting used to the controls of the time. MGS 2 is just brutal as shit in every way. And then MGS 3, I think, is kind of the most fair. I'm interested to see, like, the guidelines, the sort of requirements, I should say, for Delta's max rank. If they're going to have something beyond Foxhound for the new difficulty. Because supposedly, the modern control scheme is going to be harder, right? Because they balanced it around the idea behind it was that since you have more modern controls and they're more streamlined, and the AI in this game isn't as intelligent, isn't as, like, you know, brutal, punishing. On top of having better controls now, they're going to somehow balance that out. I don't know. I think they mentioned that. Oh my god, I misspelled follow. Whatever. You guys know what I mean.
These 3 guns has a single bullet in it. I'm going.
What's she like in person? I mean, just pretty much how she is, as you've seen her in interviews and stuff. She's a really sweet person. She's really, like, soft-spoken, and you know, her parents are super nice too. It's been a while now, so I don't really remember too much of like what we spoke about, but like essentially, I remember she came over, and then she was actually making merch at the time, so she was nice enough to bring me and the other people I was there with merch. And maybe I can find the pictures for you guys on Twitter in a second. But so she brought, it was like a hat and a shirt with like her logo at the time. And then we went to have like an late lunch, early dinner before we streamed.
No such thing as luck on the battlefield.
Talked a little bit there. We talked about obviously her experience with Phantom Pain, playing quiet, stuff like that. And then, like, you know, we talked about what she was doing at the time, because I think she was still kind of finding her footing in terms of like content creation and stuff. That's when she first attempted to do that. And so we talked about that. She was asking me stuff about like stream setups and all that.
The Cobras will take care of him.
And yeah, and then we just played MGO3. We tried out. She played as my character, because I don't think she had an account yet. She hadn't made her character yet on MGO. So she played as my actual character. And then we obviously tried out the new DLC that let you play it as quiet. So she messed around a little bit on there. I remember some of my friends from my MGO team, which sounds so fucking so fucking dorky and nerdy, my MGO team, but we made like a lobby, and so everybody was able to jump in, and some of my friends joined us. We played for a few hours, a couple hours, and that was really it. And then I think she continued her little tour that she was doing, meeting up with other fans and stuff. But
definitely one of yours.
while this cutscene is going, let me see if I can find the pictures. I still have the VOD of the whole experience, but it is members only on YouTube.
I fear Khrushchev may have a hand in this.
What was I gonna look up? How should I look it up? At
You must eliminate him before the final test.
GMJ and then at myself, right? That'll bring up all the interactions between me and her. Oh yeah, I got him here. I got some of the pictures.
I'm leaving him to you, the field.
Oh, I'm wearing the same shirt. I'm wearing the same shirt that I was back then. Damn, I was way thinner than than I am now. I had like no muscle on my body. Back in these pictures. Once this cutscene's over, I'll show you guys.
The old man is always sleeping.
Now I'm jacked.
You all right?
But I do have more muscle now.
The
in my
end
arms.
is saving what life he has left in him for battle. Normally, he's dead. But he'll wake
No,
up
yeah, she's
when the
cool.
time is right.
TLDRs, she's a really cool person. You never had to
And when
pee
he
outside in
does,
cold
it
environments?
will be the
You watched it,
end.
there was a fun video. He's
for the
wearing it.
boy.
Oh, yo, you noticed that, right? I just noticed I was wearing the same. I haven't worn this shirt on stream in forever, actually.
Yeah.
How crazy the guy you were just talking to is really Donald Anderson. Yep.
You can entertain me until the rain stops.
Rain stops. Yeah, he's brutal.
Kuwabara. Kuwabara.
The sorrow. Is that you?
Oh, shit, I missed it. The fear was never seen again. Freak Jin. Have I ever played Metal Gear Touch? Yeah, I played Metal Gear Solid Touch. I used to play that in my 5th period class when I was supposed to be learning and furthering my education. I was playing Metal Gear. Oh no, I killed him. Oops. Oops, we killed a person. Run over. Don't tell Kojima. Oh, I was supposed to show you guys the pictures. Damn it. Alright, give me a second. Let me take out the one guy who's their support unit. Hmm. Hmm. Can I bust off this maneuver? Oh my god. Hey. Yeah, we did it. Get one of these, since we used every single grenade imaginable on what's his face? On the pain in the ass. I guess I can show you guys now, right? Pause the game. How can I add. What am I looking for? Window capture. We are looking. There it is. There I am. Look at me. So young. 10 years ago. How skinny I was. And then there we are. That was my setup, my old setup. One monitor gang. Where you at? Where are we at with the one monitor gang? Back in the day. Look how happy I was. Look how happy I was back then. Yep. So that, just so you guys know, I wasn't faking it. I wasn't faking it. I actually met Steph and we streamed. Nah, I do not like this. Jack now. I was thin, man. I was really skinny back then. Mostly because I lived in Germany and things are way healthier out there. But that was 10 years ago. This year. That was 10 years ago this year. Time fucking flies, boys. I'm telling you. Enjoy life. Stop and smell the roses because it goes by quickly. Everything's an MGS2 reference if you think hard enough. It's AI, yeah. That's ChatGPT. That's Grok. Grok made that. Grok, is this true? Who's the hiding in the middle? You. Oh man, the good old days. No, actually, those were not the best days for me. I was so stressed the fuck out back then. That's when Konami would retweet my streams and then like people just came in there to shit talk. Did I see a guard above me? Ooh, that's new. That is not an HD collection. I don't think. I don't remember that guy being there. Everything else is the same. Good thing I saw that. I almost just did my normal thing. What am I doing? Sorry, bud. This is HQ. Excuse me. Oh, I gotta save in the next spot. I want to show you guys something. There's something wrong, but I'm out of here. Okay. Let us save. We're going to save over save file 2. And we're going to try out this old glitch.
Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla King of Monsters?
I speak German very badly. I understand it more than I can speak it.
You haven't seen it?
I understand
It's about
when
this
when it's
monster
like
called
spoken,
Godzilla.
I can
It
read
grows
it,
to an enormous size in a
and I can
nuclear
write it
test
and speak it
goes on
very
all
shittily with horrible grammar at this point. But
Then the Marshall Islands must be
I can understand like quite a bit of it at this point.
It's just make-believe.
Nowhere near native speaker though.
It's been so tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is
That guy deserved it. He will never hurt anyone
Humanity
anymore.
has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile, Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in its path.
Oh my god.
It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version.
He speaks
too.
to me in German
I
all the time.
recommend
All I say
seeing
is
the original
futza,
Japanese
futza,
one if you ever
futza.
get a chance.
That's my
It's
favorite German
mostly
word.
mindless fun, but it's also got
It
a
will
serious
forever be my
anti-war
favorite German
message as
word.
well.
Where can I see
Yeah,
the
right,
original?
prof. Okay. Now we're just lying to chat, prof. Now we just have a mod lying to chat.
Well, if you wait 40 years,
No one at Twitch knows what that means. And if I get banned on Twitch, then whatever.
2004 will be Godzilla's 50th birthday.
You think they're still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
Hera Yapper, yeah,
Of
exactly.
course. Everybody loves Godzilla.
You sure know a lot about movies.
I don't suppose you're
Oh yeah, we
thinking
didn't get the
about
movie
Titanic.
Codec call with her and Sigint, huh? Damn, I gotta
Okay,
spam
then I'll
Sigint
tell
until we
you
get that.
everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be
Shit,
able to look
paramedics
at
under
things from a different
32?
perspective when you get in a
Oh,
jam.
she's from Boston.
That's the magic of movies.
No kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
That's the secret.
That's what I'm being paid
Have
for.
a little fun.
My whole life just changed. Oh yeah, there's different pictures too. I forgot about that.
There seem to be traps planted throughout that area, and they look a little primitive.
Yeah, but this is their territory. Why would they need this many traps here?
Maybe it's part of some kind of tactical research.
Tactical research?
Yeah. As I'm sure you know, the Soviet Union
I can't get over how
began a
young he is.
worldwide revolution among
24.
communist forces all over the globe. But a lot of the countries involved don't have the necessary funds and industrial technology, so they need tactics that are both effective and economical.
That's what they're
Yeah,
researching.
paramedics are baddie too.
Yeah, and traps are one of the best ways.
They made
to
it look
do
good
that.
in Delta.
I'll bet that place is one of their testing grounds. Clappers, arrows,
Clappers?
pendulums, All of these
I
traps
need me
are
one of
set
them.
off by applying force to a rope. Don't touch the ropes and you'll be fine. Use rolling to get over them,
Younger than
or
you are
just
now.
crawl under them. Either
Damn, I
or.
always forget how young you are, Prof.
If you do set off a trap and an arrow or a spiked pendulum comes flying your way, you can still dodge it by
You and Jay
immediately
are so
diving
young.
out of the way. Pit traps and snares are camouflaged into the ground. to
Sworn's
make them
catching me,
harder to
bruh.
detect.
Warren's turning
But if
30
you
this
look
year in
carefully
November.
enough, you can see them through the disguise. Try stalking to proceed with extra caution.
Yeah, I got
In
banana
any
camo
case,
unlocked
if
in
you
this
think
save
there
file.
might be traps lying
can show you
around,
right now.
Keep a close eye on the ground and stay alert.
Yeah, it makes all the food. I don't think it adjusts the stamina recovery, though, right?
Got an M1911A1.
Yeah.
Yep, the big
45.
3-0, man.
50
Soren's getting
years
old.
since
I
the
met
Army
Soren when he was
adopted the first
fucking
model in their
like
system.
17.
It's a real gem of an automatic pistol.
He was 17 when
But
he
aren't you
first
gonna need more
signed
than
up for the
just one little
MGO crew.
handgun?
Not at all. When you're
A little
in a tight
baby.
spot or fighting in close quarters, sometimes a handgun works better than a rifle. And if I equip a knife at the same time, I can instantaneously switch over to hand-to-hand combat.
I see.
I see.
That 45 you've got there is a lot different from the original, though. Looks like someone did some
I thought it
serious
was a
work
rap
on
song.
It's more than a little. First of all, the feeding ramp is polished.
Oh,
to
here we go
perfection.
again.
It's not going to have any feeding problems.
Here we go again.
The slide's been replaced with a reinforced version, and it meshes perfectly with the frame. The frame itself has been iron welded and scraped down multiple times for maximum precision. The front strap part of the frame has been checkered to make it dig into the hand. That prevents
He
any
loves this
slipping.
fucking gun, man.
The sight system's original too. It's a 3-dot type. It's got an enlarged front sight, giving it superior target sighting capability. The regular hammer's been replaced with a ring hammer. That enhances the
Gungasm,
cocking
yeah,
control
exactly.
and
Gun
increases
need.
the hammer down speed.
You the same age as
also reworked
paramedic?
grip safety to accommodate the
You're
ring
telling me there's a
hammer.
shot?
Looks like they eliminated it altogether. This
Wouldn't
is a
stop me.
tool
Oh
for
my
pros.
goodness. The gilf at that point. That's a
Thumb
great gilf.
safety and the slide stop are extended to allow for more precise handling. The base of the trigger guard is whittled down so you can use a high grip. And the trigger itself is a long type for easy.
Damn, they made him
finger
record the
access.
shit more than
trigger pull
once.
is about 3.5 pounds. That's about 1.5 pounds lighter than normal. The magazine well has been widened to make it easier to put in a new magazine. The magazine catch button has been cut down low to make it harder to hit it by mistake. The mainspring housing has been changed to a flat type to increase grip. And it's even been fitted with stepping so it doesn't slip from the recoil when
This
firing.
man's an expert.
On top of that, they added cocking serrations to the front part of the slide. That lets you load and eject cartridges faster in an emergency.
Tiggin's probably asleep.
Whoever did this is a professional. No question. This thing could shoot a one-hole at 25 yards in a machine rest.
Well, I'll be damned. That's some gun.
That's all he says after that shit.
I've never used a weapon this fine in my life.
Pattern clothing, face paint, tactical movements. These are the elements of camouflage that will allow you to deceive your enemy.
Oh, you know what?
To
Did we already
camouflage
watch the...
yourself, first press the start button to check out the survival.
Oh, no, we didn't. I have to put zombie
Then
camo
select
on. That's what it is. The Codec call that I'm trying to get to play is only plays when you have zombie on. You guys know which one I'm talking about. You've never heard of zombies?
clappers,
All right, it's Sigint, right? That does it?
snake.
Oh yeah, I think it's this
face
one.
paint, It's
I know. It's
I
called
know.
zombie.
zombie. What does that mean?
Beats me.
Are you serious?
Yo, what up, Sassy Queenie? I know, I
Oh,
can't wait either.
paramedic.
We're almost there.
You
We're
mean you've
almost
never heard of
there.
zombies?
Nope.
Never.
You guys don't know anything.
You guys don't know
A
anything.
zombie is a dead body that's been cursed and brought back to life by a master of black magic. Supposedly, they revive the dead and use them as slaves. It's also seen
That's
as
a
kind of
necromancer.
punishment. People who commit terrible crimes can be forced to labor even after they're dead.
Interesting. How do you know all
Nick's
this
bricked
stuff?
up right now, definitely,
I
100%.
saw it in movies. Like White Zombie.
Dr. Clark
Never
made
seen
Gray
it?
Fox into Cyborg
No.
Ninja.
Can't say I have.
How about
Oh,
Plan
hell no,
9
this
from
scene is
Outer
a nut
Space?
fest.
No.
Missed it.
You can't just focus
Yeah,
on
we're
the things
almost
you
there. Oh
like
my
all
god,
the
I can't believe how
time.
close we are.
You have to expand your horizons, try new things.
Kabuki.
You guys need to get out more.
Yeah, well, anyway, that face paint doesn't look all that useful. Go ahead and wear it if you want, but I think you should change to...
You don't need to change anything.
Why not?
It makes him look awesome. Doesn't it?
Look, arguing about it isn't going to get us anywhere. Snake, you do whatever you want.
It does make you look cool.
I love paramedic. All right, let's do this bug. See if I remember how to do it. We got to find one of the traps that what am I trying to say? One of the traps that hoists you up by your ankles here. I need my... All right, thank God I have one more of these left, or else I wouldn't be able to do it. We might have to reset. I saved, right? Yeah, I saved. There's one over here. All right, so it needs to be... This won't kill me, right? We'll find out. It needs to be close enough to where I get lit on fire. Hoist it up. There it goes. Woo! We get launched up in the air. Get to see the whole map. And then you get to see Snake dive down. Holy shit. Boom. And then to cut yourself back down, you just press triangle. Yeah. And we're back. That is not possible to do in any other version of the game, I'm pretty sure. Only this version. Yeah, I can't do it anymore, I think. No more white phosphorus. Alright, I'm just going to fake death pill it, get our health back, because I don't want to continue on with a burn and no health. Yeah, it's pretty funny, huh? Unfortunately, you cannot do that in any other version. Yeah. It's an old bug. Like I said, it's only able to be done in this version, so a lot of people don't even know you can do that at this point. You wonder if it'll be in Delta. Probably not. Where's my pistola? There it is. That's major awesome. Too. Yeah. I'd love it if they kept some of those silly bugs, but I doubt it. Oh, I missed. Shut your ass up, dog. We still have a crab left, right? Might as well eat it before it goes bad. Get some of our health back. I should have played the Snake Eater song. Yeah, we can do it again. That's where I have my save file, so we can go back and mess around. He falls so quickly, though. This is a suppressor, right? Should be. Yeah. For Snake's favorite gun of all time. Oh, I don't remember the guard layout for this. Is it the same? Should be two to my left, one in front of the truck, and then one far away. Damn, my suppressor's almost worn. Oh, I almost picked the wrong gun. Oh, who's that wasn't good. Try that again. Is this the same? I don't see the guy to the right of the truck. Technically, I don't really even have to shoot this guy that I just attempted to shoot. If it's the same. Let us see. Oh, my camo's fucked too because I'm wearing the sneaking suit. I'm usually wearing, what's it called right now? There is no guy in front of the truck? Huh? That's weird. Oh, he's over here? What? No, wait. Now there has to be a guy here. There's not. What? Am I going crazy? There's usually a guy there, right? Got this guy over here. I swear there's a guy. I don't know. Maybe I'm going nuts. Let's switch to no paint. Code Veronica? I know nothing about Resident Evil, unfortunately. I've never played those games. I'm playing OG. Not Subsistence. The OG one. Which is why I'm having trouble remembering where everything's at. A lot of it's the same, but a lot of it isn't. Subsistence is closer to the HD collection and the Master collection and all that. Wait, what happened with Code Veronica? Oh my god. That guy's usually not there either. He's in here. Police knots? Police knots is fun. Should be a guard here, right? Or scientist, I should say. Do we use this? Do we need this? Probably for the end, right? Can I sneak here before this guy trips out and get this instead? I'd rather use these. I don't really use them for anything else. Backpack. Oh, hold on. Let me mess with my items a bit. Remove this. Alright. Clean it up a little bit. Looks a little messy. Just cleaning a little bit. Just doing a little cleaning. You know how it is. Gets a little dusty in here sometimes. Shit. Shit. Who saw me? Oh, there is a guard here. Alright, we'll wait this out and catch up a chat. Some cookies. Oh. Have I played Red Dead Redemption 2? Absolutely. I 100% of that game when it first came out. I was playing that game like 10 hours a day when it came out. Somebody mentioned it and everything felt okay. Oh yeah, they're good on Volgan. That's true. The Kenyan guy says you're doing great. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, we got to sing the theme once Delta's out. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. He didn't open this door. Good. I thought somebody opened the door behind me. Yeah, the Snake Eater intro is legendary for sure. I even like the remade one. I know people had a problem with it, but I like the little remake that they made for Delta. Let me just make sure there's no news. My boy is
If you're looking for
drunk as a skunk
it's not
already.
here anymore.
Yeah, they haven't posted anything else, right? Unless I'm missing it.
Thing away, you'll
OKS
spoil my
Gear, like the
drink.
Konami Gear Shop, tweeted out another picture, but it's kind of like
So,
what we've seen
you're
already.
the intruder everyone's talking about. Typical capitalist dog. No manners.
MGS MGN Metal Gear Network said the same thing. We need someone to infiltrate with meta glasses.
You
And
mean
just
you
stream the whole
never
thing.
heard of me, and you call
Oh,
yourself
David Hayter
an
confirmed
agent?
we'll be playing it. Nice. Although he
Very well.
eventually played MGS 5, right?
I am Alexander Leonovich Granin.
That's
A
how
man
Granin.
of some importance, if I do say so myself. I am the foremost weapons scientist in the Soviet Union. And the head of the glorious
Yeah, I'm not seeing
Granin
anything else
Design
on
Bureau.
Konami's end, so probably tweet out more
This is
tomorrow.
the
I'm sure
order
more
of weapons.
pictures.
It is in honor of the greatest
Lucky
magnate
ducks that get to go,
given
man.
along with the title of Hero of
jealous.
Socialism to only the finest workers.
All right.
It was awarded to me in recognition
This is
of
the
my
original-
brilliant contributions to
Original
society.
release of Metal Gear Solid 3, the North American version.
Since the Great Patriotic War, I have created countless weapons.
Did they change the
in
MGS2
service
intro due to
of our
some
great
plagiarism?
communist
No, they just stopped
society.
using the traditional, like the
It was
classic Metal
thanks
Gear
to me
theme
that
song
we were able to stamp out
because it
the
sounded too
Nazis'
close to, I think, a
scum.
Russian,
It was I
a Russian composer or something made
created the basic
made a song way
design
before
for the
the Metal Gear
mobile
Solid
ballistic
theme
missile system
that
you
sounded
know
eerily
and
similar to
fear
it.
as
So they
SS.
stopped using the theme, but I don't remember them
1C.
changing the intro. I know there was like the cut scenes and like the not cut scenes, but the scenes that were cut due to
Rocked, aren't you?
9/11 and everything.
I'm merely drowning my sorrow.
The Metal Gear intro is nothing like
Because
that
of
other
him,
crappy song.
I've got nothing to do but sit here.
I think there's some similarities. If you're talking about the same one that I was talking about, I did try
Like
Whataburger
this
in Dallas,
crap.
Texas. You should definitely check it out if you're ever there. It's really good. Yeah, if I go to Texas ever,
Sokolov,
I'll definitely. That's one of the things I want to try is Whataburger because I hear
him
that it's
you're
good.
looking for,
I hear
isn't
that the
it?
burgers are massive too.
Because of him, I have been stripped of my authority.
I like
My
both.
research has
Obviously,
come
the
to
classic one
nothing.
is my favorite, my preferred version, but I like the new one too for Delta.
It is a revolutionary mobile nuclear missile system.
Walking.
Bipedal tank.
A walking fucking, or it's not walking, I guess the other ones are. But still, it's crazy you can launch a nuke from anywhere. That's fucking
Walking
scary.
tank. A robot.
A robot.
Are you
Oh, what did I just
familiar
see? I
with
saw
the
a little
theory of
Rex.
the missing
I saw a
link
little Rex
between
schematic.
apes and
The Philanthropist.
Well, this technology will be the missing link between infantry and artillery.
Ray.
A kind
Time
of
paradox.
Metal Gear,
Jehudi.
if you will.
Is that Jehudi?
And
Jehudi
this
for that booty?
magnificent Metal Gear will mark a revolutionary step forward in weapons development.
Metal
Here.
Gear.
But I won't be used so easily. No crying myself to sleep.
Do I know what for certain?
For you see,
That that's why
I'm
they
going
stopped
to
using the
send
song?
documents
Yeah.
To my friend in
That's-
the United States.
That's a fact.
What?
There's footage of Kojima listening to
These bastards will live to
the
regret this.
song, the original song
They
that the
themselves
the
become
Metal Gear theme
targets of
sounds
my
like,
creation. They
and
will
you can
know
tell
my
he's
true
like, oh shit.
greatness. Yes. Sokolov's pathetic Shago.
That's absolutely why they stopped using the theme.
To my work. What are you going to do with a
Good
rocket
classic,
engine
right?
on a
Sweet.
tank?
About Sokolov.
A tank does not need a rocket. It needs something else. Look at these.
Nice shoes.
No. Legs. Legs that allow it to go anywhere.
You go to
Just
Wagaber,
as when humans
trust
learn to
green
walk
chili
upright.
double. That sounds good.
Is the real
Is it like
revolution in
hot
weapon
chilies in
making,
there?
don't
That's what I
you
usually get for
agree?
In-N-Out too. When I want some spice in my burger, I get the double animal style
Who's in
with chopped
charge?
chilies.
Joe Sokolov.
Double animal style just on its own is good, but if you want a little spice, if you're a fan of spicy food sometimes,
Philosopher's legacy
get a
has
double
been handed
animal
over to
style with
him.
chopped chilies.
What the hell are you talking about?
You like the graphics for Delta? Yeah, the models look kind of nice. I mean,
Philosopher's
everybody has a problem with Ocelot, and I think most
Haven't
people had
you
a problem
heard
with
of
how
philosophers?
the boss looked at first.
The Colonel hasn't
But I
had
think
it
they've made
better
some tweaks to her
mental
model, and
legacy.
she looks better for sure.
Volgin's father
They
was
better
in
add
charge of
Invisible.
the
Oh, no.
philosopher's money
I hear that song
laundering
every day.
activities.
In some way, shape, or form.
In the confusion of the war,
How fun would it be to do consecutive
somehow ended up
CQC?
with
Oh
their
man, that's one of my
treasure.
favorite parts of Peace Walker.
And Volgin inherited
Now,
the
he just goes,
treasure
now,
illegally.
now. It takes down like 5 people at
We
once.
never need to worry
Fire.
about the military
That would be
budget.
awesome if they included it.
The development costs at our facility are all paid out of the Colonel's deep pockets. The weapons born here will
Is
be
it
the
his-
genes for
Is
creating
it
an
absolutely?
entirely new
It is his theme,
form
but is
of
that the reason?
warfare.
I don't really see why else they would change it. You know?
Funding for my research
It's like an
beyond
iconic
that legacy
theme song. Everybody knows it.
came
So unless they didn't want to have any copyright
Ah,
issues or any
my
like
money,
issues
my
with the
men,
original composer
all
that
been
it sounded
diverted
like,
to the Shagohod
I don't really see why they would change it if that wasn't the
Tomorrow they
reason,
will
you
be
know?
conducting the final test, while Sokolov is making the final
Love
preparations
the
in
end theme to
weapons
MGS1.
factory
The
at
best is yet to
Volgin's
come.
main
Yeah, that's a good
base,
one.
The great fortress of Grozny
Donna Burke
Grad.
actually did a version of
Here
that.
I am,
She redid
laying
it in
host to
English.
An enemy spy and drinking myself into a stupor.
That's where they moved Sokolov?
Yes.
And the Shagohod is
Uh,
there too.
The Ocelot unit is
Of
what I meant to say. It would be
course.
cool if there was like a glitch, like the Sniper Wolf fight, where you can go beat up Ocelot. Oh yeah, the little glitch
Hey.
where you can walk up to
You're not
Sniper
thinking
Wolf.
of going to Grozny Grad.
Yeah, there's a little ledge to the left of
Hey,
where you fight
it's an
Ocelot that looks like you could
impenetrable
climb on top
fortress.
of, but they made it so you
I'm
can't.
sure it is.
You'll be killed.
I'll take my chances.
Wait.
What?
Listen to me, you fool.
How
I
does the
want
OG
to
MGS
help you.
compare to the HD versions? I think it's harder, honestly.
To thank
One
you
of the
for
reasons
your
why I think it's
company.
hard is because I don't remember all the guard placements and everything, so that's on me. But
My shoes.
the boss fights are definitely
That's
harder.
unbelievable to me. I wanted to thank you for complimenting me.
Like
on
you can't just loop Ocelot. You can't just
Tell you how
cheese
to
the
get into
Pain's
the fortress.
bullet hornets, which are one of his most lethal
But
attacks.
I
Like
ask
if
only
not
that
the
you get
most
that
lethal attack that he
idiot out of
has.
there and destroy the Shagohod. There is an underground tunnel
I think
that
for the
runs around
end, if I
the
remember
perimeter
correctly,
of
you
the
can't do the
fortress.
sleep
You
gas
should be able
loop
to
as
use it to
easily.
sneak into the base.
I honestly think it's harder. Like yes, we don't have
At the
European Extreme
mountains.
in this version, but
The entrance to the
not being
tunnel
able
goes
to do some of these cheesy tactics makes it
Yes.
harder. It's not like impossible, obviously. We got through it, and I haven't played this game in like forever. and we've been getting through it. But I mean, some of the stuff is different for sure.
Warehouse on your way here, didn't you?
And then the other difference is obviously this version has Snake versus Monkey, the initial stages of it.
Do you remember it?
You're gonna have fun for Delta. Are you gonna play? Are you gonna play Legacy controls, Queenie, or are you gonna play modern controls?
Beyond that door.
I kind of flip flopped on my opinion. I was gonna go Legacy first. I still might. I don't know. I'm sure I'm gonna go back and forth until Delta's in my hands, but I was sure that I was gonna do Legacy first. But I think I want to experience the game for the first time with the new controls and everything. And if there's a new difficulty or whatever new, I kind of want to see what is new, I should say. Is the easiest way to say that.
Unlike Sokolov, the thought of defecting.
You think Donna Burke's the best? Yeah, she's not bad. She has an incredible voice for sure. She seems like a nice person. That's another person I'd like to meet. She seems like a sweetheart for sure.
Country. I love this land. I cannot
What about Psychomantis?
Anywhere else.
Fight chanting?
I wish.
I don't remember. I don't think that's copyrighted.
Of the great mother.
Invisible by Duran Duran.
I cannot bear the thought of being hounded into a corner and left to
I
waste
definitely need to
away.
go on the other side and use the croc cap as an aim indicator. Oh my god.
You must hurry.
You like Sweet Kitten, don't you?
I will remain here and nurse my troubles for
You think there's gonna be VR? Or maybe that's the last mode. That'd be cool. Even Death Stranding has VR. You agree that the soundtracks made by the Japanese composers are better than those of Harry Williams? You think so? I like both. I think Metal Gear has across the board some of the best soundtracks. Like even like Acid 2 particularly has a great soundtrack in my opinion. Oh, what the fuck? There's a guard here? Oh, Jesus. Forgot about that. Did I get the suppressor here? Oh, no, I didn't. Excuse me, sir. Do I like Castlevania? Yeah. I haven't really played, I haven't played all of them. But the ones that I have played, I've played like most of the classic ones. My favorite's Rondo. But I also like the DS games a lot. I like and the Game Boy games actually. Like Aria of Sorrow, Dawn of Sorrow. I really like those. Castlevania 4. But Rondo's my favorite. Rondo's my baby, man. I love Rondo so much. All right, what are we doing here, boys and girls? What should we throw on? I kind of like having the sneaking suit on. Just because it doesn't drain my stamina as much, but like whatever, we're just chilling. Can I go the same way here? Question mark. Oh, my boy is right here. I don't really need to take these guys out, especially because my suppressor's worn now. That guy shouldn't turn around in time. We shall see. We're gonna dive. Yeah. Oh yeah, he didn't see us. We're good. Oh, spoke too soon. Should have kept my sneaking suit on. Now I'm getting shot at. Damn, my timing is off. I'm like overthinking it, I think, because I haven't played this version. Should just play as if I am playing this version. This should be... Damn, man. Give me a suppressor for the gun that I actually use. Dog's gonna bite my ass off. I might die here. Yep. Reset it. They need to make MGS 4... What, in the Master Collection? Yeah, I think that's what everybody wants. Everybody's waiting for MGS 4. Did it give me back my suppressor? It shouldn't, right? Yeah. That's not good at all. Oh, I should have worn that. That's what I should have done. Fuck. There's a camo that lets you, makes it so your suppressor doesn't wear out. Fuck. I am slacking today. If I shoot this guy, the guy at the end will hear it. But that's okay. Oh, no, he didn't. Just the dog heard. Oh no, he did hear it now. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. How did he hear that? Oh my god, whatever. Evasive maneuvers. Evasive maneuvers. Do I even have a stun grenade? I don't think I have a stun grenade to do this. Actually. Oh, we do. Oh, we re-upped at the dock. Yeah, forgot about that. Alright, let's see if this works. The way that I'm thinking about doing it. Eyes are dry. Fucking staring at the screen is drying out my eyes. I love my country, so I'm gonna sell my Metal Gear research to an American. Oh yeah, at the end of the game, yeah, you can see Ocelot. You gonna wait to see my video reviewing the new game? I really hope I get an early copy, but I doubt it. But yeah, I'm gonna have a review up, whether I have an early copy or not. The fact that people in the game don't speak Russian despite being Russian. Technically, they are speaking Russian, though. What would you say differs from OG MGS3 from the remasters? There's a lot of things. The boss fights, primarily, there's a lot of things that were implemented in the HD collection, whether it was purposefully or not, or it was a bug, that make the boss fights way easier. Other than that, I mean, like the glitch I showed you guys on the way to the lab, the research lab, that's not in the other versions. I don't know. I'd have to go through the game and like document every change. I'm sure somebody's done that already.
The boss's apprentice.
He immediately made MGS3 so he can take his anger out on Russian troops. Yeah, I love the soundtracks. They do have kick-ass soundtracks. There's a suppressor here and at the end of the electric fence. The suppressor there was the one for the 1911, though. I thought it was for the Mark 22, but I guess not. I remind you of the fear. All right, let's see if this works. You'll die if you don't neutralize that poison. Don't shoot an arrow. Don't shoot an arrow. Nice. You wanted to break away from the PS3 prison? Yep. That's what all of us are hoping for, man. Oh, it does work. Oh, I killed myself. Okay, but it does work. Oh, but he needs to be... I need to do CQC.
What's going on? Snake.
That's what I saw there. I need to do CQC. So it does work, but it... Oh, what the fuck? That's weird. That's so strange. Maybe I wasn't close enough?
What?
Now he's back here. Huh. It does work though. I mean, he's taking damage. Non-lethal damage. Oh, that's a better positioning, I think. Oh no, he still doesn't get hit by it enough. Damn. So I guess I have to intervene and do some to him. All right, let's try it. Interesting. Okay. I do kind of like vaguely remember that being a thing where you had to CQC him a little bit there. Oh, but now he's up here again. Look, I'm doing something wrong. I mean, the easiest way to do this is just to bust out the Patriot. But kind of wanted to see if the traps worked, and they do. too close. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I could stand off to the left and the thing wouldn't hit me.
Quit fooling around, Snake.
God, now I really want to make this work. How do I make it so he spawns on the bottom? Because that's the better positioning. Maybe I have to be further down. Maybe down here. Yeah, all right. So he's down there. One CQC, like, just punch combo, I think is enough. Because he got brought down to pretty low health on the, when we tried it down here, when he was in this positioning. Oh, wow, that time it didn't do anything. Huh. This is really strict. Way more strict. Here's another difference for you. How strict it is to do this, traps tactic. I'm doing something wrong, right? There has to be something I'm doing wrong. Yeah, I didn't pick up the AK this run. I have the Patriot. Like, we could always do that, but I really want to figure this out now. Because it works. It's just I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I have to be... No, if I'm right up against this tree, I'm pretty sure he shoots a bolt at me and it breaks the trap. That does look like a juicy spot, though. That does look like he'd be hit by everything. He's like dead center where the trap is going to hit. Let's see. Yeah, I don't remember how to do all these tactics in the original game. That's a juicy one. Yes, I knew I was doing something wrong. So you got to squeeze the tree a little bit more. You got to like have Snake's head land right at that tree where the trap's actually set. I just didn't want to do that initially because I know he shoots a bolt out and it breaks the trap that you're going to use if you don't do it right. All right, well, we figured it out. We got through it. In between the two trees above. I don't know. I'm not familiar with that spot. Yeah, it took me a couple tries, but we got it. The easiest ways to beat the new game plus. Yeah, I mean, you could use the AK, but I didn't pick it up this run, so. The easiest way for me right now, my current situation that I find myself is the Patriot, but we didn't have to use it. Let me eat this little rabbit here. And then what time is it, you guys? Oh, yeah. Gotta get going here in a sec. Pretty tasty. I'll chill out here for a bit, though, before I head out. I do have to get going, unfortunately, today. Stream for about 3 hours, though. That's like my average stream is 3 hours or so. Right, cough cheeks in 4K. Yeah, that's gonna be wild, huh? Let me save here, actually. Should I override my save file? Probably, right? I'll just use another one.
Saving the game, Snake?
Yes. I will be saving the game. I can just add another one here. His health will increase. Is that true on Extreme, though? I don't think so, right?
007 from Russia with Love.
Of course he hasn't. Snake doesn't watch movies.
Real spies are nothing like James Bond. It's pure fantasy.
Snake, I don't think the Major's going to like you saying that.
And even though it's fiction,
A gooning session.
comparing myself to Bond.
The skull movie used similar to the fear.
I mean, is it the fantastic
Oh, it does on
gadgets,
Extreme?
The cars, the guns?
Major,
Snake, wouldn't you like to have a gun shaped like a pen?
what good is a pen gonna do me in the jungle? I'd look like a
It's the same as like an MGS1 where like technically your health bar increases on Extreme, but like it doesn't like compensate for that additional health when you do like after you beat a boss.
Now you're being ridiculous.
So like yeah, your health bar grows, but on Extreme it's just like all right, well now I have missing health.
Will you give it a rest?
But I mean, I guess MGS1 there's certain spots in the game where you get full health again, right?
I knew it. To tell you the truth, I don't like.
Oh man, he got insulted, huh? He likes his 007.
But that's part of Bond's appeal. You could learn a thing or two from him. I mean, what about this Eva? What are you planning to do with her?
Oh shit.
I don't even trust her yet.
No, that's not what I mean. You can't let yourself get involved. This is a game of spy versus spy. She's using you just as much as you're using her.
I realize that.
You've got to grab the initiative, and to do that, you have to get the upper hand in the relationship.
All right.
That's what a spy is supposed to do.
Get the upper
Same tactic,
hand.
but in between the
think
two
I'm cut out
trees
for that
above.
mission.
Oh, I know
Maybe
what you're
you
talking
can
about.
change your
That
code
one,
name to
I remember using
007.
that one, but it was way more inconsistent than
007
the one that I
is
just
biggest
did.
thing
It was
come
on
out of
me though.
England
I was
since the Mayflower.
this what I
wouldn't
just
be
did on
surprised
stream.
if
It was
they
on
made
me. I had the
20
wrong
more of those
positioning. It's the
movies.
same positioning as
Did you know
kind of the same.
Major is a
No, it is the
huge
same
James
positioning as the
Bond?
HD collection,
Don't
I
get
believe.
worked up like this.
It's been a while,
Worked up.
but I know what you're talking about. Yeah, there's
Now
the
that
there's
we've
the
gotten
trap
started talking about Bond,
that usually
I'm
I
going
actually
to have to
spring
listen
that
to
trap
you
when I'm
lecture
heading
for
to
a
the
whole hour
lab
after it gets off
area,
the
but
radio.
You have my sympathy.
it's on that ledge, right? Is what you're talking
It's too
about?
bad you can't enjoy such a great movie
That
then.
one requires like
I guess
really
it's
strict
one
positioning though,
people
from what I
who can't
remember.
enjoy spy flicks.
I stopped using that one. 105. Brian Bowling. Not saying Kojima's a Russian spy.
There seem to be traps planted throughout.
Oh, we heard this one already, right?
Sigint, Grannon said something about putting legs on a tank. Do you know what he was talking about?
If you ask me, it's gotta be a joke. Not only is making a tank walk on two legs a technical nightmare, but there's no point in making a walking tank to begin with.
Yeah, okay.
Putting legs on a tank would raise its clearance, increasing its
Hey,
frontal
Stealth, I
projection
wonder
area.
if the Fury
It'd also
trick
be
will
less
work.
stable.
BTW just
Suppose
got
the
back
legs help
from
the tank
G's
travel on bad
pre-ordered
roads.
Mafia, the
I
old
don't see the
country.
logic in that.
Yo, Tim, thanks for the
Doesn't have
5,
no
dude. The
treads to
Fury
fall?
trick, the
I
wait,
mean,
which trick?
anybody who'd seriously consider
For the
making
Fury.
a thing like that has got to be a wacko.
Like the loop
Come
you
to think
can.
of it, there
That's
was a
really
guy
the
at
only
States
trick
who
I can
wrote a
think of.
paper on that subject.
That's not really a trick
What's
though,
his
right?
name?
What I'm thinking.
Emerson? Heinrich?
Nice though, man. You got the. I haven't played a
like that. I don't
Mafia
really
game in
remember.
forever. The new one does look cool
Of
though.
course, no one took that seriously.
When does that one came out? I haven't really kept up with the Mafia series, but I've seen a trailer for it and I know it's coming out soon, right? Appreciate the super chat though, dude. Traps. Jack the Stripper standing there.
Sigint, Grannon was saying that Sokolov's research project was a tank fitted with rockets.
Uh-huh.
Do you have any idea what he meant?
Sorry, beats me.
Oh, you mean for the Fear?
I wonder if it's supposed to increase the tank's
Well,
mobility.
yeah, we did
Or maybe
a
give
variation
the
of
tank
that
short-range
right now,
missile
actually,
launching
like literally
capability.
like 5 minutes
But
ago,
you're sure
not
it has
even.
something to do with phase 2
Yeah,
of the
I
Shadow Hunt,
think
right?
it'll work in Delta.
Yeah.
I hope so at least.
Khrushchev traded Cuba just to get this
They
thing
said a
finished.
long time ago. I think this
All
interview
he blew
was.
up a Soviet research
I don't
facility
remember if
to
it
get
was
his hands
earlier
on.
this year or
Whatever it
sometime
is,
last year. I
gotta
want to
be
say it was
big.
last year, but they had like a written interview with I think it was Okamura or maybe it was Korokado, and he was saying that like they tried to keep the boss fights for the most part pretty close to how they originally work in this game, and also the tactics that you could use in the boss fights. So I'm hoping that means that little tricks like what we just did and like, you know, some of the other stuff still work. I don't know. That's what I get from that though, from them saying
Snake, you've
that.
got an arrow stuck in you. When you get shot with an arrow, your maximum life will go down depending on how bad it is, so watch out. You can let the wound heal naturally, or you can treat it using Cure in the survival gear to make it heal right away. To treat an arrow wound,
Yeah,
first
yeah, yeah.
use
Oh,
your knife to
the
dig the arrow
I
wound.
think the grenade trick will
Then
work. That's such a
disinfect
like
the wound
well-known
with called
trick
Styptic
at this
to
point.
stop the flow of blood. Once that's all done,
It's a fun
the
one,
arrow
too.
wound should heal right up. The gauge below your
Oh my god, we know about our stamina gauge at this point.
that area is home to the reticulated python.
That's what I want to know about the snakes.
The reticulated python is said to be the longest snake in the world. The biggest ones can grow up to 10 meters in length.
That's it?
Although they're not poisonous, they're still very dangerous, so be careful around them. They have a highly ferocious temperament, and they can swallow whole,
Holy
even
shit.
large animals like deer and pigs. Their most distinguishing feature is the mesh pattern of their scales. This pattern acts as a highly effective natural camouflage.
Yeah, we can watch a Delta trailer before I head out.
If you think there might be a reticulated python about, pay close attention to your surroundings. Otherwise, you could get bitten before you even know it's there. It's a huge
God
snake.
damn, I didn't
You
realize
should
they
be
ate
able to
fucking
capture it alive
deer's
by using
whole.
the
That's
tranquilizer gun.
crazy.
I'll bet if you capture one and throw it at an enemy, it'll give him a good
Yeah,
scare.
well, I don't blame them. Jesus Christ.
Right. But how do they taste?
But how do they taste?
Huh?
Do they taste good?
You're actually going to eat one.
Why else would I be asking?
Cannibal.
What was that?
Cannibal.
Nothing. Let's see what the guide says. Ah, you're in luck. It says they taste pretty good.
Good.
Oh, yeah, they were complaining about that it's too illuminated. I kind of agree. It doesn't bother me that much, though. But, yeah, that fight is supposed to be super dark, technically.
According to Granin, you should be able to get to the mountains through a passage located deep in the jungle beyond the warehouse.
True, yeah. So weird, man. I don't know what's up with Konami's like who's in charge of that department specifically? The marketing rollout. It's so strange how they choose to do things, but
Use the key you got
I'm just so glad that Silent Hill 2's
door
remake came out, and for the most part, people really enjoyed it, you know?
It's directly north of the door you went in when you came from the aqueduct.
MGN. Oh, yeah, Metal Gear Network was in here earlier, actually. So, yeah, if anybody reports back to them, I mean, we'll cover it tomorrow on stream for sure.
Major, why do they
Why do they keep exploding?
It's part of their legend.
Legend?
The legend of the Cobra unit. I'll let Sigint explain.
Your
Sigint?
personal game of the year, wow.
Yeah, that's a microbomb.
A microbomb?
Yep. During World War II, the Cobra unit was used for the nastiest kinds of wet works, the kind that could never be let out into the open.
See, we need a game about
Their
this.
missions were so top secret that not only were they forbidden to be taken prisoner, they couldn't even leave their corpse behind. Because of this, or so the legend goes, they carried a microbomb with them on their missions in case they needed to commit suicide. I always thought it was just
Yeah, I don't know why Skeleton's
I never
still
expected it would turn out to be
intact.
true.
I guess he didn't explode. I don't know.
But why would they be carrying bombs this time around? It's not like they're in hostile territory.
Maybe they're ready to die.
Ready to die?
Yeah. They've got no unit to go back to. Not even a country.
So they've got no place
should
to
keep an eye
die
out.
except the battlefield, huh?
I'm about to get off. Oh, that's what you're talking about with the wording. Yeah, I'm gonna hop off for a second. I'm gonna eat real quick and then gotta take care of some stuff today. Call Eva real quick. No response, obviously.
Sigint, do you know?
All right, let's listen to this last one and then we'll watch some Delta trailers.
Not a clue. Never even heard of something like that until now.
Right.
One thing's for sure, though. Vogan's got a huge amount of money stashed away somewhere.
Vogan's got a huge dick.
Philosopher's legacy, huh? Maybe it is real.
1 year ago. Gameplay. They called this a gameplay trailer? I didn't realize. Okay. I don't know about that one, Konami. All right, let me close the emulator. Yeah, we see. All right. Second here. That over here. This down here. All right. Let's watch this trailer that they call gameplay trailer. No. I mean, I guess there is gameplay. I mean, we've all seen this a million times, so. When I saw this, I mean, you could see my reaction, but I thought this was MGO right off the bat when I saw this. All this, I was like, oh, MGO! No way!
That guy? No, he's close.
God, what a difference from what we were just playing. Crazy. Hey, we were just there, kind of. In the other lab.
Loading like this, it's a revolution. All right, Commander. Baby. All right,
Hold on. This is the animation that everybody was freaking out about with Ocelot. Oh, there's Rykov.
Loading like this, it's a revolution. All right,
Huh. Yeah, look how bright it is. I do kind of agree, but maybe this was for the trailer, because I mean, imagine showing this part off in the trailer and it's just pitch black. I mean, I guess that'd be cool. You see this fucking giant thing if you don't know what you know, who this is. It'd be kind of a cool way to introduce his character, right? Just flying down here in a pitch black room. But I mean, it doesn't look horrible. I just agree that, yeah, it's much brighter than his original stage, you know, what we're used to. The snake fire from the hip there? Oh, yeah, he did. What the hell?
You won't get away from me. Time for you to taste some real pain.
Oh my, I don't even want to think about this boss fight. Stupid pain.
I'm over here. Go back to your own.
What do you guys think about how the Sorrow looks? This little, like, aura he has around him. I mean, he always aura farms, but you know what I'm talking about. Like, the actual aura that they gave him. I think it looks kind of cool. Hmm.
To your own world. See you in hell.
That's one of the cool shots in the trailer. Same with that. Sneaking suit looks awesome. I love how the sneaking suit looks. Yeah, that's a cool shot. Look at that. Boom. Parries the bullets and shit with the knife. Crazy. That's really cool. That's a really cool little detail. Detonate themselves. You're bricked up. I still wonder what the in-game purchases will be. Probably the camo. Like the special camouflage if you don't pre-order it, or if you don't get the deluxe edition or the tactical, the day one edition, and you have the camos included, that'll be a separate purchase. So maybe that. But then apart from that, I don't know. Maybe they plan to add more cosmetics later on. Is my guess. Maybe they add more stuff later on. Look at this, is like the most replayed. Everybody rewound this. I know I did. I know I fucking rewound this shit a million times trying to like look for every little thing that I could. I did notice, I don't know if this is just for the trailer, but the Keraton kind of just drops out of nowhere. You see it there just chilling? You can barely see it. You can barely make it out up here before it drops, but I don't know what this mode is. Like, what is this mode? Is it one person in the entire match picks up the Keraton and then has to hide with it? So it's kind of like solo deathmatch, right? Or sorry, solo capture. Solo capture in MGO2, where there's one objective, and obviously one person has control over it, and everybody else tries to chase them around and eliminate them, so they drop the Keraton. Is that what we're doing here, I guess? That has to be what it is, right? It's like a combination of that and Team Sneak, I guess. Which on paper sounds like it could be fun, but like, if the whole game revolves around just hiding, if you have the objective and not like actually fighting people off, it's going to be really boring. I think. I don't know. Do the first trailer? Which trailer? Like the very first one? Like where it first got announced? We can watch the intro real quick if you guys want to watch that. And then whatever trailer... You're talking about the announcement trailer where they showed like the parrot and stuff? That one? You can listen to the new song. I know some of you guys hate it. I don't mind it. The new intro and the new song. Unlocks the ability to play MGO4. Yeah. That'd be cool. You want to say Team Sneak? Yeah, we can watch it. We'll watch the original trailer. I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I think they did a good job with this. It's never going to match up to the original, but I think for a reimagining of it, it's really good. Like it's still James Bondy. It's not as James Bondy, but it still evokes that sort of, you know, that sort of feeling, I think. They chose to go with more actual gameplay scenes in this, if you guys notice. Like, these are actual cutscenes in the game. Whereas the original, as we were watching earlier in the original trailers, they used certain shots that they set up for the original intro and for the trailers, if that makes sense. I really like that shot. That's a cool shot. But yeah, there's way more gameplay. There's way more of the game, quote unquote, spoiled in this version. I mean, as a new player, you don't know what the fuck's going on, let's be honest. But we know, you know, where these scenes are from. Yeah, they did a good job. I like that intro. Like, even if you're a new player, you'll know what this is supposed to evoke. You know what I mean? Like, it's obviously like James Bond, you know? It's different. Like I said, they use way more actual gameplay, like footage from the game. But you can tell, again, as a new player, what they're trying to do. I think this is the trailer you guys are talking about. Yeah, this is... Hold on, I gotta start closing some of these down. I have too many up. Thank you, bro. All right, here it is. Boom. Announcement. Why isn't it showing up? It's not letting me show you guys the the one trailer that you guys wanted to watch. There we go. Cat 2. This is the one, right? The very first one that you guys were talking about? Oh my god, I'm gonna have to get Delta now. The post got removed on Reddit? Really? What the fuck? I'm glad the rest of the music is staying the same. Same. Yeah, that's a good point. That moderation team is insane. I don't really frequent that Reddit anymore, to be honest with you guys. Would you want to eat a snake? I'd eat a snake. I don't give a shit. Yeah, they do have the option to leave the original intro song. If you play in Legacy mode, it has the original. They already confirmed it, I believe, a little while ago. Here's the thing about remakes and the remaster. Everything will be... Yeah, everything's already being picked apart to hell, man. That's the sad truth. Yeah, I wish this showed more game scenes and less cutscenes. Yep. That's the only sort of, like, semi-complaint I would have. Is, a lot of the game is shown. The fucking last encounter is shown. Snake Beater. Ew, they destroyed the Snake Eater song? Oh, you don't like it? Could you said in an interview that he doesn't like James Bond films? Really? I don't know about that. I think he's a fan of them. Oh my god, when this first happened... I mean, I knew that it was Snake Eater. I'll tell you guys exactly when I knew this was Snake Eater. This, when I was like, oh, it's a frog, a tree frog. When I saw the parrot, I was like, wait, that looks very similar to the End's parrot. But I was still like, no, there's no way. When I saw this, I knew it was Snake Eater though. Like the electrified fences for whatever reason was the dead giveaway for me. I don't know why, but that's when I was like, oh yeah, this is Snake Eater for sure. That's what gave it away, was the fucking fences for me. Snake E. We'll get a new version of the Snake Eater song when you climb the ladder. I think they'll probably just use the old acapella version. I don't know. You don't like the new version? I don't think it's bad at all. I think it's good for like a more modernized version. DSP to play the remake? Oh my goodness. When I tell you I started punching the air when I watched this live. Oh, you knew from the frog? See, I kind of was like thinking, oh shit, it's a frog, right? But I didn't want to like pull the trigger on thinking it was Snake Eater and getting all excited until I saw the fences. Oh man, and then when Snake comes out, holy shit. This is a cool shot too of like the tree line and then like the Delta symbol in here. Everybody was like, Metal Gear Solid Triangle. I remember that. And then the theme kicks in. Oh man, I was so hyped when I saw this. It gave me chills, man. It honestly gave me chills. First time I saw this. When the song kicks on and shit. Oh, jeez. Super hype. You really like the reveal trailer? Yeah, I wasn't banned at all. It was a cool little trailer. If I can't eat ants in Delta, I'm refunding. Is the original intro scene or the original remade in Unreal Engine 5? Ooh, I don't know. I'm not sure. AI slop? The intro? I don't think so. That was the same guy made the new intro that made the original intro, Kyle Cooper. I mean, maybe he used AI, I don't know, but it's the same guy. Just realized you've been uploading a year before I was born. Really? Holy shit. That made me feel old. You know, as soon as you saw the frog and then when the parrot swooped down, I was like, ah. Yeah, like I said, I was like cautious. Like I was like, oh my god, it looks like Metal Gear, like the tree frog and the whole, like the poisonous frog and the parrot looks like exactly like the ends, but yeesh, I don't know. I just wanted to be safe, err on the side of caution, and not be, you know, disappointed when it's not Metal Gear. Then when I saw the fences, I was like, nah, this is Metal Gear. It has to be. Unfortunately, I saw leaks. I know I had heard leaks too, but I didn't want to believe them. Because there's been MGS3 leaks, or sorry, MGS remake leaks for about like a decade now, so why would it have been that show, you know what I mean? And then of course it was that show. In what world is it modernized? Well, they used modern equipment to record it for one. That's for sure. And it's just different. You can hear the instrumentation's different and everything too. It's arranged differently as from the original. It doesn't make it worse though, in my opinion. I like both. Adam, is that you? Metal Gear is back. Oh man, I'm really hoping this game does well. I'm gonna play the ever living shit out of it either way, but I'm really hoping it does well. We'll see in 3 weeks or so. You really wish you didn't see the leak? I didn't know what the trailer looked like, but I wish this would have been completely blindsided. It kind of blindsided me because I was so jaded by like, oh, Metal Gear remake, Metal Gear remake, Metal Gear remake, that I was just like, fuck you guys, man. It's not happening. Never happening. And then it happened. What is on half of Snake's face in this picture? Mud. I hope. Yeah, for real. We've had remake leaks till, yeah, since like TPP came out. Limbo for a decade, you think so? I kind of think they're working on it behind the scenes. Where's our Snake's Revenge remake? Jeez. I know that's how low Konami and everybody thought we were of like us in the West, of like our games. They straight up just made Snake's Revenge into like a fucking shooting gallery essentially. That's what they thought of us. They're like, oh, they just like to shoot shit. Just make the second Metal Gear game the unofficial sequel, some shooting game. Funny. All right, then, you guys. That's going to be it for me, though, today. Had a good time. Got a little bit of news at the beginning. Took a little trip down memory lane and watched some old trailers. And then we watched some new trailers. And we are just about almost exactly 3 weeks away from early access launch, at least. So, well, it'll be here before you know it. We'll continue, hanging out in chat, on stream, playing through OG Snake Eater, doing some randomizer runs on the Master Collection, playing some Portable Ops Plus, playing some MGO, hopefully with you guys in the community, and whatever else I can think of doing before we get Delta. So yeah, the countdown above chat that you're seeing above chat is for the early access. For those of you guys who don't know, you can purchase the deluxe edition, and it gives you 2 days early access. Delta comes out on the 28th, as I'm sure most of you guys know. But again, if you get the deluxe edition, you do get 2 days early access. Standard practice for most video game companies nowadays. Kojima did it with Death Stranding 2. Same thing, 48-hour early access if you buy the digital deluxe edition. That edition also comes with the camouflage that people have been complaining about. The full croc camo suit, the all gold snake, the Rambo looking snake, and the Peace Walker sneaking suit, as well as the Peace Walker inspired battle suit with headdress. You get all of that in the deluxe version. You also get that in the day one edition, named the tactical edition, but that you do not get early access with. So 3 weeks we'll be able to play. If I do get early access and I'm allowed to tell you guys I have early access, I will do so immediately. Trust me, you guys will be the first to know. But as of right now, I have heard absolutely nothing from Konami, so it's not looking good for your boy. But we'll see what's up. Yeah, I already have the deluxe pre-ordered. Is streaming allowed? I think it will be. There's no info on that, but I think it will be. It was for Death Stranding 2 to a certain extent. There was a certain point in the game where you couldn't stream anymore, but that's a brand new game. Delta is Snake Eater remade, so everybody who's played the game, everybody knows the story at this point, right? So I don't think they'd implement an embargo like that, but you never know. It is Konami, so we shall see in about 3 weeks now. Yeah, but that's not Donna Burke singing, though. Unless you mean another song, Mr. Eric. That's not Donna Burke. That's the original singer. That's Cynthia Harrell doing a new version of the song. And she confirmed on Twitter that she didn't use any auto-tune. You just can't hit the same notes that you can 20 plus years ago. You know what I mean? You have to change the way that you sing certain parts. But yeah, Donna Burke is not involved in this at all. This is Cynthia Harrell. We've learned a lot about Russia. You're hoping that Master Collection 2 is announced soon? Yeah, same here, man. Same here. Oh, for sure, dude. Yeah, add me whenever you have a chance, man. No rush at all. I appreciate you doing that in the first place. No rush at all. Ryan's should have been invisible. Oh, no. Not invisible. All right, you guys. Take it easy. GG's today. And I will talk to you guys soon. Peace.